Yeah.
All right, so
How you
what's
feeling
good?
today, though?
I'm good in yourself.
I'm chilling. I'm really
That's
just
what's up.
shit,
That's
really
what's up.
just getting to it. Shit, I had somebody who wanted to join us, but I'm figuring, bruh, probably I ain't even hit him yet. Figuring, bruh, probably needed to wind down and shit. I ain't knocked the fuck out. Hey, shit.
Oh, he didn't know what time?
No, he know what time. I ain't hit him yet. That's what I'm saying. But I figured he probably needed his sleep. Cause shit, we be on the third shift type swing. So I figured shit since I'm off, I figured he got a little downtime, like he gonna need to get a little rest or something like that.
What you do third shift?
We be working.
I know doing what? If you don't mind me asking.
We got a lot of questions, but this
Yeah,
is a podcast, huh?
exactly. It's a fucking conversation. What's your problem?
We be no, we be at the distribution center. We be at the warehouse.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool,
Yeah,
cool, cool.
it's a big warehouse.
Okay. That's what's up. Gotta get that money on. Gotta get that.
Facts.
I'm
Facts. Let
saying.
me let me plug in with him real quick. See if
Okay.
he up right now.
Since your homie.
Oh, this is my dog. For
Oh,
shit
okay.
show.
All right. So you do this with him from time to time?
Yeah. Matter of fact, so I wanted to run it by you, right? Um, we starting this. We starting this shit. We gonna brand and trademark and shit like that. I want to see if you want to be a part of it. But it's some shit. It's called Hood Court. It's basically it's a podcast where we judge a lot of shit that go on, like a lot of shit that's on social media and all. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Basically, you know what I mean. The role you could play is probably like attorney role. You feel me? So, but what we doing is just really putting it out there, like the shit that happened. We run the clips on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we that shit on trial, no matter what it is. You know what I mean? That shit at fault. We got, you know what I'm saying, for the guilty verdicts and shit. We done came up with constitution for this shit. We done came up with amendments. We done came up with um, punishments. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers who get fined, no barbecues for their ass all summer, goddamn it, no blunt rotations, no, cutting their ass off, revoke their real nigga card, all that shit, just whatever, you
Okay.
know what I mean? So, just, and then some shit too be serious, like when you see some bullshit that be to happen to one of us or whatever. So, yeah, taking that shit to court, we taking that shit to hood court. Even cases niggas got going on, as long as that shit ain't, you know what I mean, nothing faulty or whatever, but, yeah, so. Yeah, for shit
Okay.
show. Something along the line.
So when y'all trying
It
to do
sound
this,
like
y'all
something
gonna
you
do
can
this?
fuck with?
When would you do this? Is this like a everyday thing, a weekly day, weekly, every
So
other
that's what we
weekend?
want to do. That's what we want to do. We want to press it 5 days a week. Like shit, my dog and me really work together, so we could really get it done and shit like that. We just need a couple, like people to fill in that could really be consistent with the shit. Even if you can drop through a couple days out the week and shit like that. We already got characters. We done ordered the the judge wardrobe, the judge robes, the gavels and shit like that. Of course, we got suits and shit. If we have to, we'll play our own attorneys too, time to time. Split characters and shit on some Eddie Murphy shit, and then just let other people be attorneys too. And either you defend that shit, you defend. You know what I'm saying? If you got something good to say about it, you defend it. And whatever, you know what I mean? You could create your own character as or you could just be attorney real. However, you know what I mean? However, put the spotlight on you type shit. So that's
Oh,
where we
okay.
at with it.
All right. That sounds cool. There do be some
Man.
wild shit that be happening on motherfucking social media. I
Mm,
be like, oh my god.
we
Did you
really
see the
do.
shit? Okay, so I don't even want to go there. I was just about to go
How come
there.
we shit? How come we can't?
Okay. So did you see the one where this was just awful? It was a homeless man and he was eating. I believe this was in New York because I know. homelessness is crazy in New York and in your area in California.
Yeah,
And
big time.
the boy, the young man, like just kicked the food. I mean, the homeless man was eating, and he just kicked the food out of his pan. Like
Nah,
disgusting, just horrible. Like
I
yeah,
ain't
I hated
seen
that
that,
shit.
man.
Yeah, that was it's just it'd be so much.
I'd be surprised seeing the homeless here get up and whoop his ass for that, or at least try. I mean, or at least try and put up a good fight. I'm telling you, I remember one time I'm on my way to, cause some of their ass don't be too rap tight. I'm on my way to work, right? This was years
Mm.
ago, and I come out the gas station, hands full like a motherfucker. I got some. It's a 4 a.m. shift. I got sweets in my hands. I got beef jerky. Plus, I got this hot ass coffee. This motherfucker, he wasn't right in the head, like I said. He run up on me and shit like that. And he talking shit, but I ain't realized he was talking to me. Because, you know, you don't expect no shit like that at that time in the morning or none of that. He talking to me now. I done caught on a little slow for a pro, but I catch on. Oh, shit, he getting at me. So while I see this motherfucker, he walking up to me, but he in a dimension talking to me, but not talking to me. You feel me?
Right,
So I'm,
right, right, right.
oh, hell no. So now I got to drop my shit and shit like that. But I see this little this young boy that fuck with me tough from work and shit like that. Little Asian cat named Tommy and shit like that. And Tommy noticed this shit while I'm slow for a pro to notice this shit. Cause I might have said this wrong. I don't drop my shit. I'm setting it down. Like, oh hell no, you know what I mean? Boom. I sets my shit down. Tommy done already bounced out the car and ran up on him. Like, what? So it's good to see this little motherfucker come, but he confirmed what I already thought. That this motherfucker was walking up on me because he was talking shit. He was out of his mind. He was talking shit and in his zone. And then as he was running, he was like, motherfucker. Something was wrong with him. Then Tommy was like, man, fuck this bomb. Let's go make some money by going to work and shit. But yeah, sometimes they ass just don't be there. You know what I mean? Sometimes they just going through some shit that we don't understand. Motherfucker don't know what's going on with these people.
Yeah,
Straight up.
mental health is for real, for real.
Hell yeah. What you had happen around you around there? What you done seen? Cause I know you done seen some shit if you got a lot of homeless people around you.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know one time I was coming and I seen this one guy. There was a whole bunch of guys. They were sitting on the corner. So it was a homeless man. You could tell, like, he was down on his luck, not doing so well. And there was snow outside. So there was a
Mm.
pile of snow. So the one young dude gonna say, "Yo, why you jump in the snow?" And it was slush and water and snow and shit. And so
You did it.
I yelled across the street, "Yo, don't you do no shit like that? You ever asking nobody to do no shit like that? Like, what's
Right.
wrong with you?" They were like, "I want to go viral." I said, "Then you jump your ass in." So
Hey, you
yeah,
know that's a whole nother thing too. The shit people do for clout. The shit people do just to get that goddamn. Hey, once you do go viral, that's when the bag come in, I guess. But shit, the
not
shit people
necessarily.
do. I said, I guess.
Yeah, you
In
gotta have
turn-
your shit. You gotta have your shit like in order for you to to go once you go viral to be able to make money.
Yeah,
If you're not
yeah.
set up already, you just viral, motherfucker. You ain't making no money
Ain't making shit off of it. Shit just happening.
unless you got your ducks in a row.
Okay.
You eating ice?
Well, shit, I got ice. You can hear that? I got ice in my water. That's what I was peeling. I was peeling a lemon, so I'm putting a lemon in my water and shit like that. I'm trying to not drink this goddamn Monster Energy. So shit,
Why
yeah,
you
that's about it.
tired?
Nah, I ain't tired. That's the thing. I had got some rest. That's why I was a little bit behind coming here. Cause no matter what, even if I know you can't see me and you can't smell me, no matter what, when I'm about to do a podcast, I gotta have a shower. So that's what I was doing. I was just getting out the shower,
Okay.
oiling myself up, getting myself together. That's about it. But shit,
I
nah,
think you
like
just
I
trying
said,
to get. You know what? This one is weird. This river, whatever the fuck we on, it's having some feedback. I can hear like a kickback, whatever you hear, like whatever, like you say something, then it follows behind it, and then it was freezing a little bit.
for real.
Yeah, on my end, when I see you.
Oh, you know what? The craziest part is, remember that shit was doing that to me last time
Yeah.
when I said it was doing that to you, and I told you
Mm-hmm.
you was breaking up and all that shit. So when I read this, what made me mad about this program and the people that be monitoring and this shit, like they fucked our video up. If you watched it, I don't know. You said you don't like to watch, but I'm the person who got to edit and I got to watch and all that. I got to see how it go. They had our words off. They had you like talking while I'm talking or me talking like, and like instead of us genuinely respecting each other conversation and then you say something and I'm saying something, it got our word. They had gave me like I bullshit you not when I say this. They gave me like 4 different versions. One they gave me when I was talking to myself and you was there and I'm talking and I'm responding. All that was the very first one they gave me. That pissed me off. So I'm like, this bullshit, like woo, the whole program. Then they ended up giving me another one. I export that. When I export that, it's a different one that they had gave. It was 4 different versions of what we did, and I had to go with the best one. And the best
Oh
one was
wow.
just, yeah, the best one was just where our conversation was running together, and it was to the point where the part where the camera was fucked up, and I was telling you that yours, I'm like, you seem like you done froze or whatever, all that. It had you like on time and we talking then. So it's at them parts where it was all together and then everything else was strong. So I was like, yeah, I had some editing to do, chopping with it. I ain't
You ain't
like it.
think
I ain't
about
like
yeah. You ain't think about what? Wait, what's another one that a lot of people when I go on their podcast streamline, stream something? I don't know.
oh, I'm gonna find something else to use. I just paid for this, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, okay. Understood,
Yeah,
understood.
I paid for this shit, but I damn sure need to use something else. The way they
Oh
be
yeah.
behaving around here, yeah, they be out of
Did,
pocket for real.
did you complain?
Uh-uh.
And, you gotta complain and report. That's another thing that black people don't fucking do. Well, yeah, they don't fucking complain and they don't report. I'll report some shit in 0.27 seconds if I'm paying for any motherfucking thing. I don't give a
I
fuck.
believe it.
Yes,
And
I
I believe
definitely
it
do.
though. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fuck with this
Yeah, you
monster,
do.
ain't it?
So why you drinking it if your ass don't need it? You addicted to what you think?
So that's the craziest shit. I just
You
started
are.
drinking this like a month ago, and now this shit done got tough on me, and I'm like, shit, what this some kind of
Your
drug or
eyes
something?
did like this. Yeah, you a fiend.
Yeah. That's the craziest shit. Like I used to smoke trees and shit like crazy, but I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do shit, right? But this like my new everything. You get what I'm saying? It's like my new little coping with the shit, like type of
And that
shit.
shit ain't no good with all that caffeine and sugar and shit in it. That shit ain't no
Then my
good.
dog gonna try to tell me the one I just called. He gonna try to tell me because he drink Red Bull like a motherfucker, right?
Oh,
But
that
he
ain't
drink Hennessy and Red Bulls. But then he got to drink Red Bulls when he ain't drinking Henny and shit. So this nigga tell me he like, yeah, man, this shit that you drinking, man, that shit made with sewer water. I said the fuck. So anyway, I I run it by the AI and check that shit out. I'm like, is this shit made with sewer water? Type it up. They like, no. I said, no, they ain't gonna tell me the truth anyway. Now I don't believe this nigga because he like, oh yeah, I seen this before. But he believe a lot of shit he see on social media too. Cause he
mm.
follow like certain pages and shit. And he was like, man, this dude be finding out everything that he found out. So then they telling me that it's made with the highest filtered water and all this other shit. And I'm like, I figured they would say some shit like that. You know, ain't nobody gonna make their company look bad or the
No,
product.
but listen, anything that's mass produced is fucked up. Just like
Oh yeah.
not now I don't know which company it is, but they had did this documentary where they went to China and these people in prison, they had them cutting the if like say if you want to buy garlic that's already minced, right? So they had
Mm.
their prisoners like taking the shell and shit from the clove of
Garlic.
the garlic, and the shit was they were doing it so much that it was fucking up their nails to where they couldn't do it. Use
Yeah.
their hands, they was using their motherfucking feet and their
Oh,
teeth.
oh no, that's
They
bullshit.
also they just showed the shit with what's that? Haagen-Dazs. Luckily I'm vegan, I don't eat none of this shit. But still, all the
Haagen
shit ain't
Dazs
no
like
good.
ice cream shit.
Yo, they was I think it was India, some motherfucker. Oh my god, the place was filthy.
Yeah, how the real design going? Huh?
Well, you know what? I think I told you I am planning to produce, direct, and a fashion show during New York Fashion Week in September.
It's
So I'm
September.
working, yeah. So I'm working on that, like getting my shit together, and get my ducks in a row for that. So it's really gonna start speeding up like at the end of June and July when I gotta
Okay.
start having auditions and fittings and get
Yeah, yeah.
everything together.
You gotta promote shit on social media because that's the only way people move. It's just social media. I mean, unless you get out there and be in the streets every day, I think it's
Well, yeah,
social media.
too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I definitely be doing that. That's for sure. Are you on social media? What's your shit?
Shit, I'm just fucking around with the migrated minds to tell the truth. Like
Okay.
that's all I be like my whole shit is already it's already registered as a company and all that. So I just got a couple other things under my belt that I need to trademark, that I got to brand and shit like that. Like what I was just giving you the little drop back on, and then plus I got a couple other shits that's I don't know if I ever told you this shit though, but I write. Like I write screenplay. I write books. It's certain shit that I'm working on, shit that I don't feed to everybody type shit. But I got some shit that some
So what do you
it
write?
might blow your mind type shit. Might be some shit that you really can follow up on. I got genres though. I'm talking about urban
Okay, so
fiction.
what do you? Oh, okay.
I'm talking some urban fiction, some sci-fi. I'm talking some like all kinds of shit for real though. Like some suspense thrillers, like but shit. I'm waiting to hear back from the Library of Congress, the copyright.gov and shit like that.
Mm.
Like I got some shit already copyright, like a few of my works and shit like that. But the shit that I want to drop is the shit that I ain't heard back from them yet. But that's just another story here and there and shit like that. And everything gonna happen in due time. Cause shit, fuck it, I'm on a different timeline. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, like, well, yeah, it definitely happened. Putting the work in.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Like I don't like to, what I'm saying, like, this shit I'm gonna cut out anyway, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like to say too much about nothing anyway, because that way, say if don't shit ever happen about shit. Not that I think like that, but if don't shit ever happen about shit, I ain't saying shit anyway, you know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't be nothing to just put out there and then a motherfucker not, you know what I mean? But it's just some shit I don't talk about it all the time, shit like that. Plus, I had been scammed before. And I can't stand a motherfucking scammer. When I say this, like, if I ain't the motherfucker scamming, I can't stand it. All right, let me say it like this: like, it was a
Nisha got that song. Where my scammers
hey,
at?
that's different. Spin that shit. No, my shit I'm talking about is I got finessed by these fake ass Amazon publishers, because you remember Amazon used to be AMD, and then they crossed over to KDP,
Mm-mm.
Amazon KDP Publishing and shit like that.
Mm-mm.
So I had signed up for that shit, and it was initially supposed to be like $500, but it was a lie. I ended up dropping like 2 billion. So I ended up getting scammed. It wasn't much money, but I ended up getting scammed out a little over 2,500. But it was bullshit because they was steady getting at me, talking some goddamn extended marketing, and I'm going off on their ass like, motherfucker, we ain't even started selling the book. What you mean extended marketing? We ain't even start marketing the shit. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, you don't believe in you, man? We working on this. We doctoring up this book, man. This story really good. This shit, you can sell this internationally. We got people that right now I can get 50,000 copies of this shit. So and this and that, woo woo, and all this other shit. Like you don't believe in this and all that. No. Like trust me, you need extended marketing. So I look up what extended marketing is, and authors do this shit and all that. But shit, then when I find out about the damn scam, it's one of the shits that they do. They throw in the goddamn they throw in extended marketing and all this just to keep getting money out you and shit like that while they working on, and they keep sending you edits of your book. And they was sending me edits of my shit. Good thing that I had copyright my goddamn book. Cause shit, like to this day, I ain't heard of it. I ain't heard of motherfucker. It was a book I wrote called Connected. I was promoting it on social media and all this other shit. And I still got it too. My brother like, man, you need to run that into like one of them AI movies. Let AI, you know how people doing that now. Let AI make the movie and all that other shit, Cause we chop it up. He locked up and shit. He be home in December. We chop it up a lot. And he got a lot of good ass ideas and shit But shit, I had put that shit on pause. It was like I had took zero initiative to it. When they had scammed me, I was damaged from the shit. I couldn't fuck with that, don't fuck with nobody, and I ain't want to go through no companies, no nothing no more, and shit. Cause I was thinking about going through Page Publishing. They shit was 9 bands for a book. I'm like, shit, 9 bands to what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? To sell my goddamn book, like for them to do it, I ain't got time for that traditional publishing shit. So I was just thinking, shit. That's how I ran with old boy them, old girl them. I thought was Amazon. They had the legit shit. Then it switched up on my ass in the emails. I caught on to some shit like, why these motherfuckers using Gmail now? You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know what I mean? Instead of using the Amazon name and shit like that. And yeah, shit got crazy. And I tried to get the
Oh,
money back.
it was a whole fake shit.
Oh hell yeah! I tried. They had this shit together for real. They
Wow.
they scammed me for almost 2 years, a year and a half working on publishing my book. Like that's why they was getting a hold of me. They was sending me mock-ups, book covers, my fucking edited chapters and this and that. Check this out. I send it back. No, y'all changed my shit around. They was playing on my top because I told you not to reword my shit. I wrote it how I like it. All kinds of shit. Like we was going back and forth and mail, and it'll take a while to hear back from them and this and that. And then I had these little burnout lines and shit. I still got their ass in the contacts to this day. That's why I be publishing shows and shit. I post it and I send it to them too. Check me out, motherfucker. If you gonna see me, you gonna know me.
Oh my
Well,
God,
anyway,
that's crazy.
yeah, for shit show. They had finesse. They got over and shit.
That's the same thing with Netflix. Now I have my I only got 2 bills that's auto pay, right? So the one bill I do have auto pay, and that's my Netflix. And I had to receive some of the emails home to your bill is due. I was thinking like my bill is due, bitch. My shit is auto pay. This me talking to myself. And I looked
Yeah,
at these motherfuckers. I said, you know what? If I wasn't paying attention, I probably would have paid. You
you
know
would
what
have
I'm
got it.
saying? They had that shit down. Like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of here, I'll type, yo, get the fuck off my mother. Take me off your fucking list, bitch.
Yeah, that shit done got crazy out here because everything is scams. Like, and you know what? Some shit I was taught early on in life, though, for real. I was taught that the world was a big ass scam. It's up to you what you fall for, type shit.
Mm.
So,
You know, if you
other
think
than that,
about it, if you think about it like for real, like as I understand business and all these things that I have taken and classes and stuff like that, even just nothing is really worth what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? It's just
yeah,
about the person just because you took the initiative as the owner that now there is a lot of money that has to go in place. You got to pay people, there's advertising and all that shit. But a lot of that shit
mm-hmm.
is never worth what they asking for. Like
For
almost
real,
never.
for real.
It's fucking crazy. And the more they mass produce some shit, the shit fucked up. It's like them Birkin bags, how they put them motherfuckers on glass, how they all get that shit done in motherfucking China. Then they bring it
Yeah,
back to Italy, and then they do a little stitch, whatever the fuck. Same shit. And they charge these motherfuckers what $60,000, $100,000 for that bullshit.
yeah. You see what happened with AP? With the AP watch, they done they killed the
You
game
said
with them
who?
damn the AP, the watches. They done flipped the game with them $400 watches. Everybody everywhere ordering. You got rappers saying I don't give a fuck. I'm ordering them. I'm like, yeah, you can't do nothing but win. They putting that shit out in every color, all kinds of shit. Like now they dealing with China in a real major way. Like shit. Y'all making knockoffs of our shit. Then they had got hit on that lawsuit. So what they doing is they making that shit. They call themselves making it affordable for everybody. No, they making that shit worth it for making up for that bag, all that kind of shit. $400 watches all around, and they ain't been doing nothing but numbers. They doing millions of dollars in sales a day, just doing numbers and numbers.
That's why, as a consumer, people gotta be smart though, for real. Like, if you really think about some shit, like even if you
Yeah,
think about like eating, right? Most motherfuckers just, if you just sitting around and you at home, you just go. I just be like, I'm very observant. Like you just be fucking eating just because you ain't even fucking hungry. Just like when you go to the movies, they done planted in your mind that you have to have popcorn, that you have to have this, that you, and then but you
yeah,
just have that, but you sit there for like a whole 4 or 5 hours, and you know your ass is for two, whatever, however many hours a movie is, and
yeah,
you eat the shit, and then like especially if you're a person who don't work out, now you a big fat fucking bitch. because you just keep on fucking eating shit just because. Because
But
you
you
gotta
don't
think,
get fat easy, do you?
say it again.
But you don't get fat easy, do you?
Well, no, at one point I was.
You
Not
look
like
like
fat, fat. Not
Yeah,
like
yeah,
fat,
look like
fat.
you look like if you put on a little weight, it wouldn't be too much. Like you could tell certain people with like I can say it myself. Like you could tell certain people with good metabolisms and shit like that. Some people got that blow the fuck up. Like they can't eat nothing without that shit catching up to them. Because there's some people who they can eat. They can eat the same exact shit as you every day. Y'all can have the exact identical diet, but it's gonna fuck them up to eat the shit that you eat because
I
you got a
exercise.
different. Yeah, shit. I used to exercise heavy. I ain't gonna say. I mean, shit. I work a lot. So to tell the truth, I'm always moving around and shit like that. So
Yeah, I
it is
definitely
what
I
it
work
is.
out. So even if I
Yeah.
don't go, like I like to work out outside. So there's a gym outside. I ride my bike. That's like my car slash
Yeah,
my
you in New York where y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I was gonna say this right here then. So is it more like something like a on an exercise thing, or is it like on a fuck that gas too much? It's just too crowded to go somewhere to drive somewhere. I always imagine New York. Like, is it like that crowded than a bitch?
oh yeah, it's definitely crowded. But the thing is, like for me, like to ride my bike is like my happy place. That's when my mind is free, and I love riding, and I love being outside.
Okay.
So yeah, and I've always rode my bike. Even when because I'm from Michigan, so even in Michigan, I always rode.
I
And
know
I think
you's
I
a
always
Flintstone.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I love riding bike. That's my happy place. And then I always worked out too. Even when I was young, I always worked out. Like it's been a part of who I am as a person. So, you know what I'm
So
saying?
then you
And I
know
know that
you're
it's
not
important.
gonna get fat.
Say it again.
Then you know you're not just gonna get fat. Like it's not gonna happen for you. You're
I
not one
mean,
of
well,
those people who just okay. You get fat, but you're not gonna get out of control fat.
well, yeah, I think so. I hope so. Yeah, because I'm always gonna work out because I have to. Because sitting around like that don't even sit right in my mind and my spirit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That should it just don't.
Yeah, yeah. Did your shit just
So
fall?
it is.
It did. Okay.
Uh, I think I got enough. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, shit. When you ready to get to this shit? Cause I know I had to warm you up with some conversation. I had to put some shit together for
Oh,
you
please.
too.
I'm ready whenever. You know.
I know you is. Listen, I didn't. This is the craziest shit that's gonna blow your mind. I didn't get nothing but it. No matter what, I ain't get nothing but feedback about you. Good feedback, questionable feedback. People really was like, "Yo, that's the type of shit that's what motherfuckers like. That's more interesting than shit." Cause I'm always like the type of shit I be podcasting about. It'll be different shit, you know what I mean? And it is called Migrated Minds. I'm always here and there with it, and it's hit or miss for like a audience that want to listen to some shit like that. But it's always something that's interesting. Like my cousin, when I do drop shit with this nigga, he want to do a lot of geopolitical shit and all that other shit, and
Well, that's important.
that's his lane. No, that's his lane. That's what he do and shit like that. And don't get me wrong, I can match him energy on that type of shit, but I'm not too I'm not too deep into that hole with him, but I can get there. You know what I mean? Like, but it's other shit where I take his mind to a whole nother depth. I can, you know what I'm saying, get there with him. Metaphysical shit where he can't get to, you know what I mean? But he love getting informed on the type shit. So that's where we could come together and I can give him some shit. But when you came on, every fucking phone call I got, every text I got, every word of mouth I got in person, it was just all like, yo, who the fuck is old girl? Like, who is she? Hey, yo, motherfucker, she was outspoken, like all kinds of shit. Like, hey, motherfucker, that's my type of bitch. She wild, she moves, she this and that. I had one motherfucker, he said something, he was like, she was all over the place, but I like it. And this and that. Okay, okay. It was like, and it's crazy because all the feedback I got about you, and I'm just I'm like, I told my first, like, I'm gonna try to stay in touch with her. I'm gonna try to run shit again with her because that's what people motherfucker needed. Like, they needed this intimacy coach. They needed real IG. They didn't need me, goddamn it. They liked what was going on and shit like that.
Oh,
So
that's what's
I
oh
was
my,
like,
you
you know what I'm
don't know how
saying?
long I've been at this shit, yo.
Yeah, but shit,
Yeah.
if you look out of all my podcasts, that shit got the most views. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? That shit got more views than I got subscribers. That's cool though, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, she did her thing. Shit,
Oh, that's what's up.
she did her thing. Shit, you know what I mean? Like, and the cool part is, shit, it was just natural. It ain't like we had prepared for the shit. You was just, I asked you a question, you was just flowing. Boom, you get some, and it wasn't what motherfuckers wanted to hear. It's because it
Yeah,
was
I
something
bet.
different. It was what motherfuckers
Yeah.
needed to hear. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
with that being said, shit, I was like, yeah, she live, she got good energy. It's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting that. And my bad, but sometimes I be taking too long to chop up a show and shit.
I
Motherfucker be
know
want,
shit.
yeah,
Editing takes a minute. I know.
yeah,
I have to edit my own videos too. Like that shit take that shit.
yeah.
But my shit don't even be that long.
Yeah. You said it don't be that long.
But that's what's up. That's so nice.
Mm-hmm. All right, I gotta ask you some shit. That shit we can't let go away.
Okay.
What's the sexiest shit that somebody can possess that money can't buy?
Wait, say that again.
I said, what's the sexiest shit somebody can possess that money can't buy?
Say it one more time, because I swear it's breaking up.
I'm asking you, what's the sexiest thing that somebody could possess that money can't buy?
Oh, a personality,
Mm.
conversation, motherfucker,
Conversation.
cleanliness, nasty, cleanliness, nasty motherfuckers.
Yeah. You a
No,
fingernail check right now.
for real,
Nah, yeah.
personality, conversation, um, empathy for other people, kindness. I love
Yeah.
a man who like I don't like no man that's like I don't like no no tough guy type dude because who the fuck got time for that shit? I mean, of course a man
Get out of here.
he gotta protect, you know what I'm saying? But like all that old crazy going like extra for no fucking reason, like that shit's just no, that's a turn off for me. Like some women, I guess I don't know, everybody different, but for me, no, I don't need a
Mm-hmm.
man like that. 'Cause I like to roll with peace, I like to get there and get back home safe. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like a personality, conversation, kindness, cleanliness.
But you asking besides like the kindness and you know what I'm saying conversation and shit like that, I can respect that. I can understand. But you asking for like a lot to just want somebody to be like if it's already in somebody to be another type of way, if he got it in him and not on him, you know, he might not be all this super kind ass nigga. Don't want to be running around being kind. No, you ever heard somebody say you too friendly? You know what I'm saying? Nobody want no friendly ass. Get your super friendly ass on. That ain't
No,
that,
no,
that ain't a good fight. Somebody who cool with everybody really ain't cool with nobody. You feel what I'm
you
saying?
taking it
That ain't
left.
nobody you need to be around. That's a motherfucker you need to avoid. If I'm dealing with a female and she got all this energy for everybody
You're
else, she ain't for
crazy.
me. She ain't for me. Oh, I'm crazy. All of these sudden, I'm crazy because I got an opinion. That's the problem. My dog and me
No,
was having a
no,
conversation, right?
no.
I gave the nigga an idea. Like, hey, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this right there. I'm like, that's cool, but you don't really need all that. So then all of a sudden I'm hating. I said, that's why I can't talk to a motherfucker. Because as soon as you got an opinion, a motherfucker take that shit as disrespect, they take it as hate, or they just take it like, oh, sugar and salt look the same. But if you don't move around with that shit, sugar and salt my
But you also
ass.
got But you also need to understand it's a conversation too. So you put your idea out there, and so I'm a whole entity within myself. So what you say to
So,
me, when it bounce off of me as a person, as who I am, I'm gonna
yeah.
come back at you with how I feel about it. Now I'm not saying like when I say kindness, I'm not saying like like here, let me give everybody some food. Would you need something? You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about no shit like that. But just have like a kind heart. You know what somebody
Stop
like
right
that's
there.
mean and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
I got.
like a mean spirited person. Like I don't like people
Oh
like that.
yeah, yeah. Nobody want to be around a toxic motherfucker. I get that.
Yeah,
I get that
yeah.
for sure. All right, well, shit. Now I can understand that because I look at it like, for me, it'll probably be somebody who at peace with themselves. That's some shit that's sexy. You can't buy that right there. You know what I'm saying? You can possess a peace that can't nobody buy that peace right there. When you see somebody who at peace, that type of shit is the most sexiest thing right there because don't nothing really too much bother them. Don't get me wrong, we all got some shit that we just can't fuck with, like,
Oh
but
yeah.
it's just like when you see somebody who at peace, or you see somebody who got that confidence. Like a confidence is I ain't talking about a cocky thing. I ain't talking about arrogance. I'm talking
Yeah.
about
Just
confidence.
confidence. I know I
Yeah,
got that shit. I don't give no fuck.
and the
And
shit that's rare. You say what?
no, I'm just telling somebody like somebody that I'm like, yo, dudes don't be trying to holler at me. She was like, bitch, they probably do. You just don't be paying them no attention. I said, no, I see dudes kind of merge their way towards me, but they
Uh huh.
never say nothing. They never say nothing. But then again, like I got to get out of my bag because I'm like, because if a man want me, he better come get it. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
is what I'm thinking. But that ain't
Yeah.
how a lot of motherfuckers move, especially if they see that you are a confident woman. And then I'm not like a young girl too. So they probably think,
Yeah.
oh, this old bitch. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. That's for the YNs and shit like that. You see you like them younger, even though you trying to play the role. You like them younger, yeah. Look how wide that mouth got when I said that. I said young, you was ready to go in. You like, yes, yes, yes. That's your yeah. You can tell. See, you like them young, and that's cool. But if y'all got into an argument, that's the first thing that YN would say is this old bitch. Yeah, that's you got to remember that shit. That's what's gonna come out of his mouth. Soon as y'all get into it. But another thing is for something that somebody came by for me is like what you got on some real shit, humor, a personality, like you said, and
Oh, shit.
the most sexiest thing somebody can have is a loyalty clause. It's hard to have people that's really loyal nowadays, type shit. Like everybody say they loyal because they want to be, but you can put a motherfucker in a category and quickly find out that their loyalty don't equal shit. You feel me? So that's where I'm at
But
with
it's
that one.
somebody really, you know what? Just knowing people, like understanding and studying, like and watching people. Like I said, I'm very observant, right? Just understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me give you a quick example, right? So it's this guy. Now, mind you, I'm always by myself. I'm pretty much a loner. I've always been a loner. If I had friends when I was in high school, it was like one or two, right? So,
Mhm.
and as an adult, and not um born and raised in New York, although I've been here for 3 decades, like it takes a minute to find friends, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
anyway, so I go to this one spot every Monday where I go and have a good time, have a drink and shit. Met this lady, met this man. We cool. We meet up there every Monday, right? And
You
so
have
the
a threesome?
guy, no, I told you I did that.
Oh, okay.
So he
I didn't believe you, but I wasn't gonna sweat you. But go ahead.
no, I did that.
Oh, okay.
And then I told her if I want to do it, I want to do it with two men. And then like that's hard as fuck.
Okay, all right, keep going though. What was you saying?
Her, I'd rather do it with two men. I want to do it with no bitch. The fuck. So, but
Yeah,
anyway,
you done stressed that though.
I ain't gay, motherfucker.
I know that. Now, so Mondays y'all meet on Monday. I ain't mean to throw you off track. So y'all meet on
No. Okay,
Monday.
yeah. So we did the money. So what he said, so he had told me he was like, so he know I'm into fashion, so he do a whole bunch of events. So he said, yo, I got some fashion shows coming up. You want to come? Hell yeah, you know I want to go because they be wanting like they be wanting you gotta spend some cheese to go to motherfucking fashion shows, especially for these these designers and shit. So so he kept on saying, yo, but you ain't gotta go. He said this shit like 4 times, and I was like, okay, I don't know why the fuck you keep saying I don't have to come.
Yeah,
I know that I don't have to come. And
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, what the fuck is this? I was like, I don't understand why you keep saying that. So clearly to me, by him saying that, although he didn't verbalize it to me, is that maybe he didn't want me to come, or he didn't have
Yeah.
the authority to get me in. I don't know what the fuck this shit it was, but you was
Okay.
playing in my face, and I was just like, why the fuck you keep saying that? You should never even mention it, or just told me like, yo, real, you can't come. I can't get you in or something. But
Yeah, yeah.
people are not fucking direct. Bitches do not, when I say bitch, I mean man, woman, do not know how to say what the fuck they need to say on their right
Mhm.
off top. Like, just say what the fuck it
Yeah.
is. Stop playing with me. I didn't understand why he kept saying that shit. But I let him know, like, yo, that was crazy. I don't know why you said. I said, I know I don't have to come. Like, but you know I
And
want to come.
I hate
Why
when a
would you invite
motherfucker volunteer me some shit. You hear me?
me? Right.
Like, don't volunteer me nothing. Don't volunteer me a lie. Don't volunteer me no shit you can't get popping. No, none of that shit. Just keep that door closed. If that motherfucker ain't open and shit, I'm cool with that. Don't volunteer me no bullshit though.
I'm gonna start
I
talking
got
some pimp shit like you. You know what I'm saying? Well, want to flip that in the bog. Well, I don't. How the fuck you say that shit?
your ass
I gotta
crazy.
hit him with some pimp shit.
Yeah, you gotta let them know where you
For
coming from.
real.
Shit. Stand on business. That's what that is though. But I'm gonna say it like this though. When you be meeting people and shit like that, how you feel like you come off when you talk to somebody and shit like that? And I ain't talking about sexually. I'm just talking about individually. How you feel you vibe with people? How you feel you come off?
Oh,
You
I
know
feel like
yourself.
yeah. Like if somebody do something that I don't like, that's like a pet peeve or something to mine. Well, I'm
Hmm.
definitely gonna say something. Don't care if you like it or not. But not like in
Yeah.
a. But I think I'm easy for the most part. Most people like
This,
me
is
most
that
of the
right?
time. Yeah, for real. Most people do like me. Like,
I
you know what I'm
shit.
saying?
No, you hella likable. I can tell you that off the bat, like off the rip, for real. You hella likable. You leave a strong impression. Like I said, like the people, the circle I rotate with was everybody was team you, feeling you and shit like that. I had a lot of good ass feedback, you know,
Ah,
shit like that, shit like that. Yo, look at you. Your ass is see you off the meter. That's what I'm talking about, though. That's that shit that's that energy that motherfuckers need. Motherfuckers want, like, you know, somebody who gonna be themselves, not somebody who gonna come on here being a cornball or who gotta put on another fucking voice, who gotta be, you know what I'm saying, throw themselves into a facade mode and shit like that. No, you just 100% you, and you could tell. You know what I mean? You
yo,
could
but
really
listen,
tell
let me tell
that.
you something. When I first came to like YouTube, like just looking at everybody else and shit, like trying to study everybody, and I've been on that shit for a minute, and shit, I still ain't got I ain't got no more than 100 and some people on my belt. Who gives a fuck? But
Yeah, ain't about that.
it took like you look at other people like you try to figure out what works, right? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, so maybe I need to be upright with my jacket on and talking like, you know what I'm saying, that type of shit. And I was on that for a minute, and I was just like, oh my, yo, this ain't me. Like, bitch, you gotta be
Yeah.
yourself, and that's just it.
It's true. That's why I had erased my last podcast that I had, right?
Mm.
I was noticing I would get hacked. You know, like I had seen this motherfucking comedian. He said, "I don't know about y'all, but I respond white to white." But anyway,
Oh
so
shit, not white to
yeah,
white.
yeah. But the nigga is funny. Like he said, he used to go over his friend's house, and he said his mom would be like, "Would you like some supper?" He said, "I'd be like, sure, I'll have some." But anyway, the shit that got me going is when I was getting behind this camera and shit, like, and that shit have happened to me every now and then still, and I still gotta check that vibe, and I won't. I'm like, nah, I can't post that. I can't put that. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that I gotta be me. I can't be going into this character. I'm not getting paid to act for that. You know what I'm saying? No, none of that shit. So with me, it's a holistic thing where I gotta be my goddamn self. I gotta put. That's why I could do podcasts with people like you. I can do podcasts where you know what I'm saying. Good ass energy gonna rub off on good ass energy. So I could just be me. I can just have my natural nigga voice. You know what I'm saying? This who I'm is. This who I sound like. You call me right now. This what I sound like type shit. So
Uh,
motherfuckers who grew up with me, who watch me, who know like damn, this what the nigga really sound like. You know, the shit I be getting hacked on social media. Like I don't know if it's like. Soon as that camera, I know I'm being recorded. It's like sometimes I'm in acting mode and shit like that, but I don't mean to be, and I roll that content back like, yo, this shit corny as fuck. You know what I mean? It'd be like that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That ain't who I'm trying to come off as, but it's just like, especially if you putting some game down, so you really wanna take your time to articulate that shit. But
oh yeah, for sure. Like the
I
best.
can't be everybody. I can't be somebody else for everybody else. But let
Right,
me, and that's
exactly.
why I had raced my last one and shit. And I was in my feelings about it. I had like over 50 shows, and when I say this, over 50 shows. The same app we met on, I did that shit with a lot of people from all around the world. And then
Which
people
is
was
nice.
emailing me like, "Why you take my show down? Why you take our show down and this and that? Can you send me that show and this and that?" And shit, because they were some good ass shows and shit. I know how to ask good questions. I know how to, you know what I'm saying, conversate. But it was just simple fact that I had gotten my feelings one day and I put this on everything. I deleted all my YouTube. I deleted everything. Somebody told me I can get it back, but I don't know how. I can't find it. Can't find none of them videos. It's not like I'm looking to post them all again anyway, but
Well,
yeah, I
you
deleted.
what you didn't like how you was presenting yourself?
I didn't like how I was being. It was
Okay.
I was like being hacked. Like when I, as soon as I come on and shit like that, you know,
What you mean you was being hacked?
it's like my aura. Like I wasn't being myself. You know,
Okay.
like
Okay. Okay.
yeah. So
Oh yeah,
I
you
believe
definitely.
when that camera come on, you become somebody else type shit. So I was just being that somebody else instead of being my 100% my authentic self. And you know, some people love to hear you talk like that because it make you seem like you got a little more class, or you know, or
Man,
you
fuck
know.
you,
But I
bitch.
can
I got
sound just
mad
like
class, hoe.
yeah,
I tell
yeah. I can
somebody, it's like, bitch, I got mad class, hoe.
I can sound just like who I'm is and still show you, you know, that I'm educated, that I can
I
articulate
think
shit
that's
like
that
that.
whitewashing fucking thinking for real. Like people don't be
Yeah.
understanding that shit for real. Like white people don't fuck black people's minds up so much they don't even motherfucking know. They don't play this
Oh, they know
serious
it.
a
Oh, they
serious
know it.
psychological game on. You think
Yeah.
about it. Now peep this shit. So now
Yeah.
this is something I had just recently did a video just a minute ago before I got him on here. I was watching the Jason Lee show. He had David Dash. I like to listen to David Dash sometimes because that dude is funny as hell. You can tell like he done been through some shit and all that
Yeah.
shit. But anyway,
Yeah.
so he had said that. Now you know his last baby mama is some Caucasian chick that he's with right now, and
Oh, I
and
didn't
he
know
was like
that.
he said he glad that his son likes like black women because this black his the godmother's a black woman, and I was thinking like what the I'm like what okay you want your son to like black women, his mom ain't even black. What the fuck is you talking about? Not to say that you can't fuck whoever you want to fucking procreate, whoever you want to procreate with, and be in a relationship.
Yeah, but
But
that's something
but
he
if you
want though. But
but
that's
no
something he want. But then
no
he got to show him another example too.
that don't make no sense though, right? Because you're not setting an example as a black man, Thomas, and you want your son who is biracial to love black women. The fuck is you
Yeah.
talking about? You don't even fucking love black women.
Mm.
What is you talking about? Like
That's a hard one to swallow. That's a hard one to swallow because you know, like I can't even hold you like. It was once upon a time, not nowadays, and that's for shit show. But it was once upon a time I fucked out of my race. You know what I'm saying? For real, just being honest with you. But the thing is, you gotta ask yourself, like, is you who you used to be? Because I was younger. I was in my adolescence days and shit like that. Now, as a full grown black man, I know what's for me and I know what's not. You know what I mean? Type shit. But him and me at a different age, so he in a different, and it's about the mind too. It's a thinking paradigm and shit like that. So I can't take up for him, but I can say this right here. I can
I'm gonna
understand
ask you
him
this too.
wanting I can understand him wanting his biracial son to date a black woman, but he would have to lead by example by dating a black woman. If you ask me, like, cause that shit that's that do as I say and not as I do shit, and that shit don't sit right. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I
Nah,
get it.
I don't. Maybe it's a. I'm about to say a dumbass black man thing. I'm sorry, but because that don't make no sense to me. Like for real,
Mm-hmm.
now as far as us knowing the women that he messed with, right? The
Right.
three that we know. Now I'm sure that don't mean that he don't love
Shit, I don't
anybody
even know
else.
who all he
But
fucked
the ones
with.
that we
You
know,
know,
no, we know. But wait, we do know that his
Aaliyah.
baby mama, the current one is Caucasian. The other one was this Rachel Ray. Now she's racially ambiguous. It looks like she's probably biracial or Hispanic or something. She's not a black woman. Then
Okay.
also her, and then Aaliyah. Aaliyah, although she is a black woman, but you know there's black women who look
You
like
better not
white
have
women.
shit bad to say about Aaliyah right now. You better not have shit bad to see. That was
I
my
said,
favorite. You said
I
Tupac
said,
was yours.
I
Aaliyah was
said,
mine.
I
Aaliyah
said,
was mine,
okay,
okay? All
okay,
right,
okay.
then. You get off wifey.
Aaliyah,
You get
Aaliyah.
off wifey right now. Shit,
Okay, all
this
right.
AC conversation. You need to be cool, all right? Tell you right now. Yeah, you goddamn right.
I can't
Aaliyah
breathe,
had
this motherfucker.
your best.
But what I'm saying is her
Mhm.
aesthetic, like is more towards like, she leaned more towards the Caucasian look. Like for real. I'm just
Who did?
saying. Although she's
Who?
a little dude.
No, hell no. Ain't nothing about Aaliyah was towards a Caucasian look.
You crazy.
That sexy, lazy eye. That you, she had nothing about her that reminds you of a Caucasian woman.
Yes, she
You
did.
couldn't the bang
That's
swoop
what I
over the
said.
eye, none of that.
She
I
was
ain't
she
never
was
seen none of that.
because she was small, the way she wear her hair, like the straight, the wig. It
That's
was a wig.
different.
Her
Every
hair. I
back
don't
in
know.
the day, back in that day. See, for one thing you know, especially from being in our age genre, in our category, you should know that it's always been a frowned upon to have your own natural hair. Nowadays, everybody rocking it, letting them know we got dreads, afros, and we comfortable with this shit. But I'm gonna say it like this: back then, it wasn't so cool. Your hair was you was considered with the nappy head, so then they did wear their hair silked and shit like that, and perms and bullshit like that. But Aaliyah, my queen, okay, she was she was fit for for her presentation. Her hair with the swoop bang and all
You
this,
said she
and
was thick.
fit for her like it
Oh, I'm
fit her.
listening.
It
Oh,
fit.
okay.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay, okay.
listen. Now, if she was still here and we'd be married right now, I definitely would stand on business. We'll let you talk about my wife, but it's just it's right here. You have to take all that back. You know, you
But what
see
I'm
how
saying,
she responded. No, but let me say this though,
this,
like. Aaliyah was definitely something else. She was ahead of her time, man. If she was still here, there would be no superstar Beyonce. There wouldn't. There would
you
not.
out your motherfucking mind.
You
Yo,
heard
listen,
what I said?
don't play no
You heard,
games with my. Don't
you
play.
heard
Don't
what I
play no
said?
games with the Queen Bee.
You heard what I
Her
said?
name is Queen Bee. That's
No,
that's
she
all we
was
got to
she
say.
and my queen was the queen of the
That's all we
dance.
got to say.
It was a
That's all we
ritual
got to say.
performed, and we're not gonna say that.
No, no.
We ain't gotta go deep.
Aaliyah can't fuck with Beyonce. Just
Beyonce couldn't
stop.
fuck with a picture of Aaliyah.
No,
How about that?
stop. You out
Yeah,
your
I'm not
mind.
arguing with you. I'm just
First of
stating
all,
facts.
Beyonce is naturally motherfucking beautiful. That's
And
first.
Aaliyah was
Naturally.
naturally motherfucking beautiful.
Yes,
Shit.
yes,
Yeah,
naturally.
yeah. Yeah.
She
Okay,
can
whatever.
dance. She can sing.
And Aaliyah can
Stop.
dance and sing. I mean, you just mentioned
Her
shit that my
style.
queen could do.
Yo,
So
fuck
we have a
no.
whole
No, no, she
argument
couldn't.
about the shit we
No, she
both can
couldn't.
do.
No, she
How
couldn't.
come she couldn't? Huh?
She
Did
can
you see
dance?
her?
No, she wasn't no dancer.
Listen,
Just because she
Beyonce
slid
had,
across, just because she slid across, that shit don't mean
that was
shit.
all you needed
People
back
be
then.
getting shit fucked up. Just
That's,
because you slide
that's all you
across something
needed
don't mean
back
that
then.
you know how to
That's all
do
you
it.
needed. And she slid very well. Fuck you talking about. I liked it that shit. She had the motion. Yeah, you damn right she slid. Yeah, yeah. And she was one in a million. Now what? Anyway, so shit. Let's keep it at
Say
that.
fuck with Beyonce. Sorry, sorry.
Ah, tomato. Shit. I ain't. You know what? I ain't even finna argue with you, but I got better
Right,
arguments for
right.
you
It's
right
about
now.
to get heated over here, motherfucker.
Oh, fuck that. It's beyond heated. You done already talked. You disrespect my queen. I ain't having that shit. I don't care you being part about you being part of the Bayhive, the Beehive. Nah, nah. Mm-mm.
Beyonce.
Yeah. I hear that shit.
Oh,
Aaliyah
fuck
would have
her.
ever sold her tickets that damn high. But anyway,
She was hot
hmm
in the pussy though. She was 15 years old, fucking with a
you
30-year-old.
are listen.
Hot in the
That
pussy. Hot
Okay, and
in
you
the
was too,
pussy.
cause you was fucking them that young too. You
No,
goddamn right. No, no,
no, no,
no,
no.
no, no,
I
no,
never
no.
told you that. Now, one thing I
You
know
ain't
you
have
is
to
lie.
tell me. You ain't
I
have
ain't
to
never
tell me.
told you that. I ain't
You
never
didn't
told
have
you
to
that.
tell me. You
I said I
look,
had friends. I
look
had
at
a
my good
friend.
eye.
That
You
was a
didn't have to
friend.
tell me.
That was a
Uh-huh.
friend.
It
Nah,
was a
nah, nah.
friend.
I ain't never.
But
When
you
I was
say
young,
he just a friend.
when I was young, that older
Mhm.
men used to try to holler at me, but I would be like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? It's like, ugh, like
I mean,
no,
everybody when
never,
they young say to older shit, except for
no,
men, because men want
no,
something older when we younger and
no.
shit like that.
I
But
never
no,
want
no,
nothing
no,
like that.
no, no.
Thank God I had a mama and a daddy, so thank
No.
God.
Well, how we get into porn and all that shit. Uh huh.
Well, I was a stylist, sir.
All of a
A
sudden, you so
stylist.
you was on the scene, but you wasn't fucking nothing. You was
No,
around
I was
porn.
I
You
was
was
a
around
stylist.
I
Yeah.
call bullshit. All
I don't know
right.
why. For what? What I gotta lie to you for?
No, you ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie, but you ain't gotta lie, Craig.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
I did. I was a stylist on
Mm-hmm.
pornographic films. I was a
Shit.
hostess
You wasn't just
to
watching
swinger
everybody fuck
parties.
without getting horny. That is just crazy.
No,
You
no,
don't sit
because
in the
what?
crack house. You don't sit in the crack house with all the
See,
crack
that's
smoke.
just like do all crackheads wait? They don't all do crack. Well, I don't know. It all depends
No,
on you and your
I ain't
personality.
say they get crack in the porn industry or nothing like that. I said you don't just
No,
sit
no,
in
I
the
know not in
crack.
the porn industry. I'm talking about like in the crack house.
No, hell no, because you got
Mo-
people that's trapping
Most,
their ass off. You trapping your ass off. You
right.
serving it don't mean you smoke that shit. But you suspect for
Is
being around all that crack smoke too.
that
But
shit don't
anyway,
mean shit. And then like when you around that shit so much, like I've been around it, like even before I
I
got
know.
there, before I actually seen the actual sex act, I wasn't sucking and fucking, I was teasing and pleasing. I mean, I was an exotic dancer, so I was already in that world. But then when I went to as the hostess to the swinger party,
I don't believe that shit.
when I seen the fucking, that just was like, wow. I did see one that was really good, like these two people who was really engaged. Most of it was like real mechanical. Like it didn't, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? You could tell like half of the time I'll be fucking with the man, like, like being all
And
sexy and
what was
shit.
you on back then? Like you, so what you had ecstasy? Like, cause you couldn't just be around that shit without being on. You would just tell the truth. We grown. We both full grown. Was it the ecstasy?
First of
Was you
all,
skiing?
I don't know why
What
the
was
fuck you
you
think somebody fucking lied. That's first and foremost. Nah,
listen,
I don't do.
listen, listen.
I don't
This
do
right
pills.
here,
Let me tell you.
this
Let
is
me
a
tell you
safe
something. Let me
zone.
tell you something.
A
Let me tell
nigga
you something.
listen, but I
Nope.
don't
Let me tell you
judge.
something. Nope. Shut the fuck up. Nope. Shut the fuck up. One thing, I don't fuck with no pills. I don't fuck with no motherfucking pills. I never like pills. Let me tell you, in
Right.
Michigan, that was a huge problem. Like a
Yeah.
lot of people popped a lot
Back
of shit.
then, a lot of shit was frowned upon, but people still did it.
No, I didn't do no. I smoked weed then, and I
Okay.
would drink,
And we
and then
make you
like I
want to be
found.
motherfucker.
And then let me tell you something. I had an epiphany, right? I remember one time we all smoked weed. We in the dressing room. It was one girl. I'm going to pass her the thing. She was like, I don't smoke. And I was just like like, I thought everybody smoked. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it made me reassess myself. Like, girl, you getting high all the time. You drinking all the time. Like, it made me like really assess like the shit that I'm putting inside my body. Like, why do you have to be high? First of all, you going home at 5, 4 o'clock in the morning like by myself. And
Mm-hmm.
you get in the cab. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Um, or you getting on the train, or you drunk, like you gotta be on your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So like for her to say that, like it really like I had an epiphany, like, yo, bitch, you need to slow the fuck down. Just hearing, I
Right.
remember her face and everything. Don't remember what her name was. But she was like, nah, I don't smoke. And that shit fucked my head up. I was like, oh shit, 'cause I thought we all smoked in this motherfucker. Like it was like a rite of passage, something you got to do to be able to do it. However, because I
Yeah.
love dancing. That's why I got an exotic dance because I know I love to
Dancing for
dance.
money. Mhm. I hear you.
Exactly. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So, but yeah, no, I ain't do none of that shit. I just watched. I did see this one couple who was really engaged, and I sat there and I told you I fanned them while they was fucking the whole time.
And you
They was
wanted
getting
to
head.
join. And you
No,
wanted
they
to
tried to.
join.
They tried to set me up. So at the end,
How they
like,
try to set you up?
okay, so afterwards,
Hmm. Get to the
okay,
good
so
shit.
we
Get to the
the
part where
day.
y'all.
I can only tell you this, so I don't know if you're gonna find it good or not. So all
All
the
right.
ladies, we all get dressed, whether we all get dressed in this one bathroom. So and all the girls, right? And the guys got these two bathrooms that they go through. That's at the end of the night. So it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm in the bathroom. Then here she come with the dude. I'm looking like, what the fuck is going on? Like, y'all said, okay, I'll start putting my shit on. Like, let me go out because why is he in here? So whatever.
Hmm.
So then they caught when I was going outside. When I was on my way going home, it was like, yo, he was like, yo, we taking us home and all this other shit. And I was like, oh, okay. And this motherfucker was like, I got coke. I don't do coke. For real. Like that ain't my thing.
You
Then
never
he said,
had
okay.
none?
I did do coke one time, but not when I
Nah,
was
come on
young.
now. Okay, come on now. Come on. The shit.
You
Oh,
swear you
shit.
be doing so. Yo, knock it the fuck off, okay?
Hey yo, I'm here to bring the best out you, for real, Hey, and that shit fun. Don't even lie. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
no, no, no. I didn't like because it like when I okay. So look, I wasn't even exotic dancing, and that's when I was in Michigan, still trying to figure. Like I went to college,
mm-hmm.
came back, went back to college, came back, then I was home because I didn't go back to college. I went to Alabama State. So,
Yeah.
and this guy had something, and I was just like, it did like a, and then it went,
Yeah,
like,
whoosh. Yeah, that
yeah, and
whoosh. Hit you with that drain and all that. It was on. See, when people say they did it once, I'll say I
I
don't
didn't
take
want to do
that.
it again.
I don't take that in consideration as true. I just take it as in you had a time where you did it shortly once, like a few times and shit like that. Because that's what it is. It ain't no
You
one
be
time.
making up stories in your motherfucking mind. I know you're a writer,
Listen,
sir.
listen,
I know you're a
listen,
writer, sir. You can't write
listen.
somebody else's fucking story, okay? That's
You
not my
right.
fucking
You right.
story, all
You
right?
right. But I want you to fucking add more to yours. That's all. All right, well check it out. All right, fuck that. Let me ask you this for real though, real. Would you not like? Would you rather know every lie that you ever told, or would you rather know everybody else's truth?
Oh, I want to know everybody else's truth. I know my
You already
lies.
know every
I
lie
know
you ever
my
told.
lies. I know my lies. I want to know what everybody else's was. I wish I had.
And why?
You
Okay,
know what?
why would you want to know everybody else's truth when you
Because I
know?
know how. Because I know how to maneuver around their punk ass. That's why.
Ooh. Okay, so you know how to deal with motherfucker when you know their truth type shit.
Yeah,
So the shit.
yeah. I mean, I already know how to do motherfuckers. See, I'm a type of bitch. I can look at them up. Like people be talking to, you, they be telling you who the fuck they are. It's just that people don't be catching on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely do that. But just to know, like the real ins and outs of them is all that shit. The way they treat their parents, the way they treat their kids,
Oh yeah.
how they treat if they not black, how they treat black people. Like you know what I'm saying? Like all
Ooh.
that old shit. If it's black people who
Yeah.
on some sucker shit, they on that white people shit. Like I would want to know that. Yeah. So I know how to maneuver around them motherfucking punk ass, bitch ass
Shit.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, that way. Now, shit. Another thing about you knowing everybody else's truth, like if you knew everybody else's truth, would you use that shit as like more of a weapon, or would you use it as like or one of them cards you pull out every, you know what I'm saying, and when you have to type shit.
I know I definitely wouldn't use it as a weapon. It's just that at least I don't
So
think
you
so.
wouldn't use it all the time when
I
they
don't
ask
know.
you.
I'm gonna say right now, I don't know. But I don't think I would use it as right now. I don't think I would use it as a weapon. But
Right.
and it depends on how much I. Oh, if I don't like them, then yeah, I'm gonna use it as a weapon. If I don't like them, yeah, if I don't like them,
Hell yeah, that's like, you
it's
know
some
what?
family,
Check me.
it's some. I got some family members I don't motherfucking like, motherfucker. You know I don't like you, and you know you don't like me. And if I lose your motherfucking shoe, bitch, I will fucking
Yeah,
set your ass up too, because I don't like you.
yeah.
Like, for real.
So
Yeah.
that go along with the shit I gotta ask you right here then, because if you could feel like that about a motherfucker, if you know that you could use it as a weapon whenever the fuck you want, would you rather be able to read a motherfucker mind, or would you rather have
Ooh,
nobody be able to read yours?
no, I'd rather be able to read somebody else's mind.
All right, what that's gonna do for you to read somebody else's mind?
The way that it would help me is like how to navigate around people. You know what I'm saying? Especially people that's in close proximity to me, like how
Mm-hmm.
I can move and navigate because they done said something. Then I can bring it
Yeah,
back on them, like, and so they'll be like, "How
yeah.
did you know? Yeah, bitch, I know." You know
You've
what
been in
I'm
New
saying?
York for a
That
while.
type of
You been
shit.
in New York
Oh
head
yeah,
snap and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it on the ass for sure.
Okay.
And it's a lot of hate now. So, but let me tell you something, women. Let me tell you something, women. Oh my God! Now, and I'm a 57-year-old woman, right? But
Mm-hmm.
it be a whole bunch of hating ass bitches. It be young bitches. I be like, are you talking for real? Like, it be your grandmama or some shit, or your auntie. But it be a
Mm.
whole bunch of insecure ass bitches. Like you have to be. That's why it's important that parents tell their children that they beautiful, that they can accomplish all this thing. Feed them all this good shit so they can feel good about their motherfucking self when they go
At
out in
all
the world.
times.
Yeah, so when they see somebody else that may be confident or whatever, you may think they fly. Because I don't have a problem. I give anybody a compliment. You know what I'm saying? Because I love beautiful things. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
whether it's fashion, it's people, it's flowers, it's the scenery. Like I like to look. I like to look at beautiful things.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I think that telling your children that is important. But it's a lot of women that be like really fucking insecure, and it don't even have to be a word they say. It be shit that they do. Sometimes you don't even gotta read a bitch mind. I can just tell. Like like how a bitch would like you know they'll see you like you see them on a regular, but then when they see you, they act like they don't see you. I be like, what the fuck is that shit all about? Like we just see caught eyes, then you took your eyes down. What the fuck is that shit all about? But then
Weirdos.
again, you never know. They could no, maybe they could be going through something. You never know. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you got to be good at reading shit too to know when to approach a motherfucker or when to fall back because
Oh
that
yeah.
energy carry yourself across the room. It's speaking volume. Like when a motherfucker, they really got like a even if they looking mad, they really got like a sad look to their eyes. If a motherfucker going through some shit, it's always a pain that tell. I can read pain. That's my thing though. Like you
Why
said,
you can
like
why you can read past? You
because
experienced
I've
enough
been like
pain.
in I've been in that situation. I've been in that spell. I've been in a place of hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I learned how to deal with emotions. I learned how to deal with hurt. I carry myself with so much good energy. I smile a lot. That's one thing
What you
about me.
what you been through?
I've been through this life. I've been through world like capital LIFE. You feel me? But the
Like
thing
what?
is, just living. Just I've been in
You
situations
got
where
you, wait, next question. You have your parents in your life? Had
you
your
said
parents
what
in your
now?
life or have your parents? Your parents in
Nah,
your life.
yeah, no. I had my mom and I had my dad and his settings, his scenes and shit like that. I can call my dad and talk to him right now, but my mom passed away. But shit, but
Oh, I'm
it's been
sorry to
through a
hear
lot.
that.
It's been
Mine too.
everybody. I appreciate it. Everybody got a transition, but this the thing right here though. Like it's been a lot of shit that I learned to deal with. So younger coming up older, I learned to read people pain. I learned to read when somebody really going through something. You can't be around me without me smelling the pain on you. Like a killer instinct. I can smell your fear and shit like that. I can smell your pain. I can feel your pain for real. Like I can really emphasize. Now I ain't the type of person that's just gonna necessarily emphasize, but I can really emphasize when I see I see the hurt in you. I see like you going through something for real, and like I know how to address it, how to directly approach somebody or how to not approach somebody because sometimes people just need their space, and a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that. They, you know, uh, what can I do for you? This motherfucker don't want you to do shit at all, but give him some space. You know what I'm saying? Give them their peace. Like you gotta just be good at reading that shit. That's it. When you know the
You know,
pain.
it's so funny that since you just said that you just provoked the thought in my head that I just recently had a situation that happened. So I go to this comedy club every Monday. So this one guy, he come there all the time too, and they do comedy and there's comedy and karaoke. So it's this one guy, he come there. There's a couple of people who's like regulars, right? And so the lady that I met there, she cool. And so the guy came up and she said, "You know what I like about you?" She's like, "You just always in a good mood and you got good spirits." So he was like, "Nah, not all the time." He was just like,
Yeah.
"Yo," he said, "just like for here, but not all the time." He was like, "Yo, I lost everybody." He's like, "My mama, my sister, my brother, my such and such and such and such." And I said, "Well, that shouldn't make you feel that way." He said, "You got your mama?" I said, "In spirit." He said, "You got your daddy?" I said, "In spirit." You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He said, "You got your child?" I said, "Well, no, I do. I have my child." You know what I'm saying? But that
Yeah.
motherfucker, my son,
Doing his
boy.
thing. He grown. He doing his thing. He ain't trying to be
Yeah,
up under you.
yeah. I
He
got, you
spent a
know
lot of
what?
time up
Yo,
under you. He 21 now. He don't want to be up under your ass no more. You said he out living his life. You just got to deal with that shit. He spent a
let me
lot
tell
of
you
his
something about
time
this
up
man.
under you.
And fuck
Huh?
him. Let me tell you something about him. Not you, my son. Fuck him. So look, why
Yeah.
I asked him. So since he been gone for a minute, like for like 2 weeks. So I said, "So did you move out?" So he was like, "No, I ain't never moving out." Who the fuck say some bum ass shit? Like, what the fuck you mean you ain't gonna never move out? The fuck you
He
mean?
just trying to, hey, nah, I'm taking up for this. He just trying to secure you in the emotional space, like you gonna forever be his go to. Like my mom come over there and kick back with
Well, we
you.
already know that. Right, right, right. But
That's
no,
what
that
he
was some
mean,
bum
never
shit.
moving now. I'm
Like, that
sure
was
he
some bum
playing.
shit.
He 21. He 21. He out doing him. And he know that if he fall out with this person and this and that, I can always go back and chill at mama's, and she gonna give me that mental support. She gonna talk to
Oh
me.
yeah,
You
of
know, she might say
course.
some shit I don't like, but
That
she
go,
gonna
that's,
talk.
but that goes without saying. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That goes without saying.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's because he know who really love him. Like when you go out into the real world and you not in that bubble that we call home, that shelter, that family space. That's when you see people start to see who really love them. Like for real, like a lot of people find out the hard way that that world don't love you out there. You know what I mean? That world is it's cold because the game cold, but it's fair. But shit. On that note,
You
let me
said
ask
it's
you this.
fair.
Yeah, the game is cold, but it's fair. That's the way that I could
Life is real
honestly.
fucking fair, especially not
It
for
ain't
black
about
people.
see, yeah, see, but it ain't about like it ain't about the poor me story type shit. You know what I mean? It's about already knowing that everything that happens, shit, it's gonna happen according to the timeline
It's not.
anyway.
No. I'm definitely not on no poor me motherfucking situation because every
I ain't say
motherfucker.
you was.
No, no.
Well, put me up then. Bust a motherfucking move then, real.
Listen, let me tell you something. While when I was on a plane, right, I took my first solo trip, right. I just went to Miami. I like to go to Miami for the beach, to meditate and to pray, right. That's why I go to Miami. I don't go to people be like come here. No, bitch, I go to the beach to pray and meditate. That's why I go to Miami. So anyway, I'm on my
You be
way
going to
back.
the nude beach? I'm just asking.
No,
Oh, they
no,
got that down there still, don't they? Miami
I
got
don't
the
know.
nude beach. Oh,
I don't
so I
know.
know it's gonna
I
be
don't
hard
know.
to play with a lot of that shit going on. But anyway, go ahead. What
I
was you
think it's,
saying?
I hear be a lot of nasty looking motherfuckers at the nude beach.
The old motherfuckers who retire, who trying to see some young ass. That's all.
Ugh.
Try to see some young body part. But no, go ahead. You go there to
So, okay,
meditate.
so I'm on my way back. So when I'm on my way back, so I'm on the plane, and so it was just. So I'm in the middle. It's some white girl over here, white girl over there. So when I come in, so they
Oreo.
had already told that the plane was packed. So I was late. So I was
Mhm.
late boarding. So she had her whatever the fuck she was eating, her box on my seat and all that sort of shit. So of course, like I'm the type of bitch who just always gotta say something, and not to be malicious, but I just got something to say. I don't give a fuck. I said, now you know they said that the plane was full. Why you put your food right there, whatever? So she didn't say nothing, whatever. So as we continue on, the waitress, not the waitress, the stewardess come down. She just sitting there. So he was like, he had to tell her to buckle her seatbelt, and the way that however she looked, and I can see her face. But you could tell, like he was like, he did like a this, like, oh, she was being a bitch. So then they was coming by with the trash. When they come by with the trash, you put your trash inside the garbage, right? Unless you send over here, somebody grab it from you and they'll put it in the garbage, right? So the person
Right.
sitting by the window seat. So she's on the aisle seat and she just gonna like take the garbage and pass it to him. And he gave her a look like another one, like this bitch. So me and her got our arms on the thing. I'm in the middle. So she trying to do like this, bitch, you not gonna win. I did the
She not
bitch.
gonna win.
No, you're not.
Move,
You're not.
bitch. Throw them
Yeah,
hoes.
exactly. Get the fuck out the motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got off the plane, I had to go. She had got off before me. I said, oh, I got to go find this bitch. So I found her. I said, you know what? You have a very nasty disposition about yourself. And all the stewardess on the plane was black, right? This is on Delta.
Hmm.
And I said, you have a nasty disposition about yourself. She was like, okay, girl, I ain't got time to hear that. First of all, you gonna respect me, ho, because I'm a motherfucking elder. I'm not your girl. I'm an old woman.
Yeah, you pulled the elder card, huh? I'm an elder. Okay, I got you. I
I
got
am. Shit. These
you.
motherfuckers out here, some of the young motherfuckers, they don't skip past auntie. Them motherfuckers be calling me grandma.
Yeah. They treat you like a geriatric. Shit, you want your auntie card. You want your give me the auntie card, bitch.
No. I don't give a fuck about that shit. That shit be funny because then I be thinking like, now I know if I bet you if I see your mama and
Yeah.
me, it's probably two different situations.
Uh-huh. You
I
see
bet
who
you
you
don't
know.
say. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
I'm just saying.
Hey, you
Don't
know,
fucking play with
it
me.
is something that somebody told me about you too, because I mentioned like your age, and they're like, "Yeah, black don't crack." You know, remember I told you I got a lot of good feedback about you. Yeah, she 57, bruh. Like, do your shit again. Go crazy. But anyway, remember how we was talking just a second ago about how your son stepped out there, and I said he know who truly love him, right? I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
ask you this question right here. What's the type of shit that mean more to you though, for real? Like, is it like to know who truly love you, or to know who secretly hates you?
Oh no, I know who hate me. So so and I know who love me. So I like
Mm,
for real, I know that. Like I just told you, like his family members I don't like who don't like me and I don't like them. So
mm. There's some shit
and
that's open though. There's some shit that's open
these
across
is
the
like
board.
cousins, some nephews. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah,
for
some
real. And
energy.
I don't give a fuck.
Everybody ain't for everybody, right? Some energy just don't match. Like, I'm type of motherfucker in my family. Like, I got this good ass name as like the peacemaker and shit like that. You ain't gonna see me falling out with your ass. If I fall out with your ass, it's like I'm gonna tell you right now, it had to get there. It had to really get there because shit, I fuck with my family to like a real tough extent. But if I fall out with you, it ain't gonna be over no small ass shit like no money. It ain't gonna be over no, but it will be about some disrespect. Don't
Right.
get
That's
comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
that's generally what it is
Overstepping
for sure.
boundaries. Don't get comfortable thinking I'm a pushover or I'm a surrender to some bullshit because people believe it as a group. I'm a grown ass man with a grown ass mind. Like my intellect, it piss a lot of people off because like I ain't the type of person you could just play with no dumb shit. And then if I rebuttal and I got questions ever since I was younger, that a lot of people can't answer. They can't answer the shit because the truth outweigh a lie. So if I got something to say, it's gonna be deep. And if I got something that your ass can't answer, cause I'm on this thing we call the truth. And when you tell your lie, you want everybody to play along with you. Then you get mad if I don't play along. That's when we got a problem when you try to convince me of your lie and shit like that. Other than that, I stay away from certain categories and all that shit just to keep peace with motherfuckers because if y'all holding on to a lie and I know the truth, I'm not finna let that shit be. I'm not gonna be conquered by your bullshit. You hear me? Other than that, I keep my peace in my whole damn family. Like anybody who in my family could tell you one thing about me, you know what I mean? I'm for the family. I'm team family and shit like that.
Oh
But don't get on
nice.
my bad side. That's when motherfuckers gonna call me crazy. That's when motherfuckers gonna say something about me like. But at the end of the day, in the beginning of the day, shit, I'm gonna be the same motherfucker. I'm still gonna be me. So you gotta tread lightly. If we gonna get into it, if we gonna fall out, motherfucker, we gonna fall out. You get me? We gonna really fall out for real. Shit, I'm telling you, I got the most motherfucking love for my family. But if I fall out with your ass, whoo, nigga, that's on you. That's a motherfucking you problem for real. Cause shit, I'm trying to keep all peace at all times.
Oh
So
yeah.
shit. So I
I
feel
think
you when you say
people
that.
I feel like people who like I don't know who live in a lie, who don't want to tell the truth, their spirit ain't right. Wellness is
Mm-hmm.
so important, people. Your mental,
Mm-hmm.
your physical, your spiritual, your financial,
Yeah.
and your emotional well being. And so you have to work on yourself all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Internally. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
don't
So
get me wrong. A lot of families got shit they hold on to,
oh yeah, for sure.
and then when you know like a truth, in any family, and this ain't to throw nobody family under the bus, but shit, black people be the worst with this shit. If you know a motherfucking truth and everybody want to live that motherfucking lie and they get mad at you for not just knowing the truth, but if you speak on that truth, whoo! That's why it's a lot of shit that you can stay away from just to keep the peace type shit. Now you got to read the room on that type of shit because for one, it's one thing for me to know the truth, but if you bring up that lie and you think I'm finna play along with you at this 41-year-old age, I'm about to be 42. I damn sure ain't gonna keep ticking into the future with the lie. You hear what I'm
When
saying?
your
Like
birthday?
it's July 31st. I'm a Leo.
Oh, coming up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So shit, that's where I be at with it. You know what I mean? Shit. Would you rather be desired by everybody, or would you rather just be understood by one person?
Hmm. You know what? I had a boyfriend.
Now that shit.
I said, I had told him, I said, yo. I want to be adored by everyone. He said, "You are such a self-centered fucking bitch."
Mm. You gave your ass
So
your
yes,
rights. You needed
I
that.
want, I want to be adored. Fuck that.
And that's
Yes,
why
I
you
want to be
team
adored
Beyonce. That's why you team Beyonce.
all
Uh-huh.
day, all day, all day.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
She don't
Idea.
want to be adored. She don't want to be. She just is. What the fuck? The fuck?
Idea
The
over here.
fuck?
You didn't start that argument again.
She just is.
All
She
right,
just
no. We ain't
is.
gonna open up that
Yeah,
can of worms. So we already
yeah,
had
but
our
yeah,
fight.
I don't
We took
fuck
the
that.
gloves off already. We took the
Yeah,
gloves off.
I'd rather be adored. I like to be adored.
So
That's
you rather be
nice.
adored by everybody than to just be understood by one person.
Yeah.
Fake as fuck.
How is
Anyway,
that
all
fake as
right.
fuck?
Fake as fuck. Anyway.
How is that fake as fuck?
No, I only know why your name real. It ain't spelled the same, but I get it.
How is
Cause
that fake as fuck?
it ain't real. You ain't real. You living in an
You know
imaginary
what? You just
world.
you just don't like people's uh
No,
response for whatever reason. You think everybody
no,
should
I'm
think the way you
cool.
think.
I'm
I
cool with
don't
that
think the
shit.
way you think.
That's what resonate the best with me. Like I ain't got no problem creating controversy. Like if we gonna have a conversation and shit like that, everything ain't gotta be agreed upon.
Okay, so
And
so flip that question on you. So what would you rather?
I'd rather just be like I am right now. I'm understood by few, so I don't prefer to be desired by everybody. Like we was talking about having small YouTube channels, you and me. I respect that about me because what's popular ain't always right, and what's right
Oh
ain't
yeah,
always
for
popular.
sure.
You get what
Listen,
I'm saying?
yo, they
Let
be
me say
missing out
that
on all
again.
this all
Let
this
me
hot
say that
real shit.
again. What's popular ain't always right, and what's right ain't
So the
always
fuck
popular.
ain't. And
So
also what's popular is also it's the majority, the
mm-hmm.
masses like mediocrity.
Bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, they like mediocrity shit. So like
No, you
that
was
ain't
just
me.
being mass when it comes to being desired. Don't switch up now. That's that
No, no,
Beyonce
no, no. I'm definitely not
shit.
switching up. I still want to be desired. Desire me.
Mm-hmm.
Desire me. Desire
Mm-hmm.
me. I want to be desired. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that right there go with my next question for you. But I'm already knowing the answer just how you responded. Because
You
I
don't
was
know
gonna
shit.
ask you this right here, like shit.
You don't know shit. Go ahead. What's the question?
Okay, well, I might have an idea then, goddamn it. Let me say it like this. To you or for you, is respect more important than love?
Respect more important than love? Huh?
Shit, hell yeah. It
Is
is. You ain't gotta
respect
love me, but you gonna respect me, goddamn it. That's just how I
more
feel.
than part more important than love?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like my antennas went up straight to respect. Yeah, that's where my shit went to.
I don't know. You just look like you started looking for love and shit in your eyes. You're like, more important than love.
No,
You want to
no,
be loved.
not for real. Like when you
You
first
start
like
daydreaming.
yeah,
I saw the little bubbles pop up. You start. So that
no, because
shit.
you know what? Because love is so like only people I think that really truly love you is like your motherfucking like I don't know like people who truly love you is pretty much like family members or people who you came to grow as a family with, and that's like few and in between, and whoever you know what I'm saying. But in the
Huh?
out in the world, yeah, I want to be respected.
Well, ask yourself this then, and answer this question with validity. I need you to just give it your whole truth. If
Okay.
if you got somebody you love, right, and
Hmm.
this person love you, and this ain't even in an intimate way. It's like this
Okay.
could be family, friend, other, whatever.
All right.
Can somebody love you and still be bad for you?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
So is
You
there
have to know how.
anybody that you love right now that you bad for? Or is anybody that love you right now that's bad for you?
What?
Yeah, answer that shit. You gotta ask
No,
yourself.
wait. You know my
I'm a
brain.
truth seeker.
You know my brain work a little slow.
Don't say that
It's
ADHD shit.
yeah. You got to dial it back. Say it again.
I'm
Eh,
saying,
to-
can somebody love you and still be bad for you? You said, yeah. I said,
Yes.
is there anybody that you love that you bad for? Or is there anybody that you know that love you but they bad for you? That's what I'm asking.
See. I don't have like a circle. Like, I got a sad little life. I don't nobody really believe in this shit. Like seriously, like, and I'm being vulnerable and I'm being super, super honest. I am truly a loner. Like I go everywhere by myself. Like I'm always by myself.
Yeah.
Um, and the majority of the time, like on some real shit, like I don't even know why I'm telling you this shit. Yo, my phone never rings. Like seriously,
You
like
know what? That ain't no problem with that.
it
That's
don't
dedicated
ring.
thinker. That ain't, I'm gonna call you tonight, Will. Goddamn shit. Between us, shit, you talk too much. Anyway,
No, for real. Like I don't really like me and my brother was really cool, but listen, this is the wild shit. Me and my brother was real tight. And then I lent him some money. I had to keep on asking him about my money. He still ain't finished
you
paying
did
me my
not
money.
fall out with
Then,
this man over no
oh
money.
no, I didn't fall off. But it's just like the distance. Like, give me my motherfucker. I'll play about my money. Like, don't say you gonna borrow some shit. Now I can understand. I gave this motherfucker for $500. I gave you 5 months to pay me $500.
That's $100
That's
a
that's
month
a,
payment.
right, exactly. So what the fuck is
Or
the
you
point?
break it
And
down to
even
$25 a week payment.
okay, so look, even if it was that, you could have came to me and said that. He just like ghosted me, like fuck that bitch. I ain't paying this bitch shit or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
no, and I ain't respect that.
Maybe
So
them
I
five
kind
months
of
was the
distance
toughest
myself.
5 months of his life. Maybe he was going through it so strong for them 5 months.
Right? It could have been, but still, when you
That's
just I
family. You
don't
got
give
to
a
give him the
fuck.
extra
That's
benefit
just
with
like
them.
what when I gotta pay shit. Don't nobody give a fuck how I make those motherfucking payments, bitch. They don't give a fuck. Not you, bitch. I'm just saying, bitch. Like you
But
know
you
what I'm
know
saying?
what?
Give me my
You lead,
just talk to me. That's what I
you
can do.
lead
Like
me.
yo, I
You lead me somewhere with this because you said you do a lot of shit by yourself, mostly.
I do.
It's true. I tend to do a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I got my partner. I got my dog and shit like that. If I can hit, I hit him up if I want to go out. He ain't got no problem, nigga. Let's get out. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. We work together. All that shit. We
Right,
get
right,
the
right.
shit down for real. But I'm gonna say it like this though. For me it is. So I gotta ask you though. Shit, is loneliness like? Is it actually a superpower of yours? Like, is it some shit that strengthen you?
You know what's so funny? Like I listen to a lot of podcasts. Well, I listen to a lot of like motivational, inspirational things when I'm working out and whatnot, or even when I'm
Mm-hmm.
riding my bike. And I've heard people say the most uh, deadliest person, or the person who's so not deadly, sure of themselves, is a person that's like who be by themselves a lot.
Yeah.
Um, like I feel like I'm definitely comfortable with it. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Um, like I don't even know. Like to be honest, because it's a part of who I am, and it's always been who I am. I've never been a girl who hung around a whole bunch of girls. It was always like, even when like when I was a teenager, it was only like one or two chicks or whatnot.
Yeah.
I never was a bitch who hung around a whole. Now my sisters, now my sister, my and my both of my sisters and my brother, they got like a nice collective of friends. When I
Yeah.
come home. I don't nobody be coming to see me because ain't nobody come to see me because I've got no friends.
You know, shit, you just different. You carry a different energy. That's all. Plus, you was out like chasing, going to the porn scenes anyway. They probably wasn't with that. They probably like she a little freak or something like that. Back there rubbing herself with dials and shit.
But listen, yeah, 'cause you know what? The one thing I believe, especially women who probably worked in like the sex industry, whether if they was a prostitute, a porn star,
Yeah.
whatever. Even myself as an exotic dancer, so I'm a sex worker. I was.
Yeah.
But listen, motherfucker, I ain't selling no pussy. I wasn't doing none of that. There's so many other aspects to
Oh,
the fucking world,
oh,
right?
yeah, all
So,
right.
but I think
We'll buy
that
it.
women,
We'll buy
I
that
think that
story.
I think
No,
that
I
women,
got you.
you know what?
I got you, real.
You ain't gotta go, yo, fuck you, okay? That's what, because I did not.
When?
That wasn't me. But
When?
anyway, I think that women who
Yeah.
probably was a hoe or did like who had like a strong sexual background, I think they probably would make like a great housewife, especially and if they know how to cook and they know how to clean. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like, and they know how to please. They already know how to please a man. Like when it comes to like with men, people don't be understanding their place. Like say now with my son's when I was in a relationship, now if my son's father had a little gathering, like I'll put out the little plate, whatever they eat, whatever, and I'm gone before they even get there. They don't need to see me. I don't need to be there. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, you know, so sometimes women be like overplaying they shit, but then again, some being comfortable with like they women being like with other men looking at them. It all depends on what works for that
You
for
know
them two
what?
couples.
I've been around players. You know what I mean? I could say like here and there is some people who really, like I didn't get the, you know what I'm saying. Nigga feel like this, like I didn't get the bitch for nobody to not look at her. You know what I'm saying? Because it's entertaining for the eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a real player will tell you, oh man, you scored. You know what I'm saying? Wiggle, you won. You know what I'm saying? You got a
But
bad
but they,
piece.
but that can also open up some shit because she could possibly get fucked
I
by one of
mean,
her by one of his homeboys. Don't think her
that's you know
homeboys.
what I mean. That's on the character that you're dealing with. Because when you got somebody who she not up all up in your face, you already know she know her place. But when you got somebody who all trying to mingle, is because she really want to be single. You get what I'm
You
saying?
know, you a fucking pimp. You like that's who need to just come on out and say it. Just go on and say you was a fucking pimp. Just go on and say the shit.
No,
Cause
no,
you
but we
got
gotta
pimp
be
tendencies.
we gotta be for real when we say this. Most ain't here to stay, they here to play. You gotta understand that. Like if she is attracted to one of your partners, she is attracted to something like that, that's inevitable. You gotta know that shit. You can't be mad at Pimpin' for making his move. Now if he your dog and he do that, see it's a real code. I live by that bro code for real. I ain't gonna disrespect my dog. Like my dog I'm telling you about, I keep mentioning, I wouldn't ever cross him. He wouldn't cross me. We don't look at each other, woman, or none of that. We don't want each
Right.
other like
Exactly.
that.
That's how it should be. Right.
If we wanted something, we'd go get something together, go get something, what, huh? And I'll pass it to him. He'll pass it whatever, you know what I mean? Straight like
Ha.
that. No fuss given, you hear me? But that's because that's my dog. And we understand that it's a communication thing where that nigga, that's your home. I wouldn't ever intervene. For one, a man will kill you when his emotions is involved. Like
Yeah,
for
that
real.
is true.
You
That
know what I
is true.
mean?
That
Women,
is true.
women gotta remember that they be dealing with some
Yeah.
killers. Even the softest man is a killer
Yeah.
because you expect a man to be a protector, right? And a protector is what? A job for a protector is to have a kill switch. He got to be able to kill to be a protector. He got to be able to protect his family. He got to be able to protect his woman, protect himself. So we already natural born killers. Why
But you
would you
also
play
have to,
with
but in
me?
addition to that though, right? I agree with you 100%. But as a
Man,
man, because we do know that men are the most sensitive. It's not the women. It's fucking men. Y'all
ain't
some little
nobody
bitches.
trying to get into that
Y'all
shit.
some little bitches. Let's just emotionally, y'all some little
Yeah, as you
bitches.
said, but
Cause
beg
you
your
know,
body. Yeah.
cause you can't say what you need to
I'm gonna
say
give
and
you a chance
express
to
your
use your
feelings.
computer and backspace delete that shit real quick. Not every man you carry who carry themselves that way or come across gonna be considered a little bitch. You hear me? But it's some men who
Ah,
got
knock it off.
feminine
You know,
ways.
I had a yo. That don't get. Please don't get in your feelings. Please don't not be my
I ain't
friend.
never in my feelings.
Okay,
This shit
good,
fun for
good,
me.
good, good.
This shit fun for me, and you know it. Stop that shit. This shit, get for real, be for real, and stay for real. You know this shit fun for me. I am entertained. Keep going. As you were.
So
Shit.
yeah, so men like they have to be like emotionally like well, like you have to work on your emotions because if you
Oh
don't,
yeah.
a man, especially like due to the fact that you always if you on protective mode or whatever, or say you caught your bitch cheating or something, you know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker y'all go Louis motherfucking two and fuck around, kill her, kill him, kill the kids, and kill her. Like you know what I'm saying? Hopefully that don't
My
happen.
babies ain't
But
did shit to me. I wouldn't ever kill my kids because a bitch cheat. Never.
did you hear about
Mm-mm.
the motherfucker in Louisiana, the black man? I don't know what the fuck was going on. He killed hit two of his baby mamas and the
I did
kids.
that. No,
Yeah.
I covered that story on my podcast. He did not kill his baby mamas. He shot both of their ass. They lived. He killed all the kids. He went and shot kids in their sleep. He didn't kill his baby mamas. He shot both of them bitches and they lived. Now they got to live with the pain of losing their kids. Neither one of them checked out.
He killed himself though, right?
No, the police got his ass. Yeah, the police got him.
Mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm,
I
mm.
covered that story. That happened in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
wild ass shit.
Yeah.
See, that's another thing. So I
I
be
guess
friends.
two people jumped off a roof just to get away from his crazy ass. But
Yeah, you get
yeah,
man.
but
I
I
pray to
don't think
God
that
that he
was
keep crazy people away from me.
I don't think that was necessarily about no cheating right there. That
Yo,
was
who
just
knows what the fuck? What it could be
that was a mental.
it's an emotional, mental, some shit that he not dealing with inside. That's the same thing as
Mm-hmm.
we talk about, like these men who may, because of your girl did whatever or whatever the fuck, then you just go ziggity motherfucking boom.
He
Now
wasn't even with one of
you
them.
don't grab the gat and you going blah 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 blah. What the fuck? Chill.
Yeah,
You
he
know how
wasn't
to
even with
understand.
one of them. So that lead me to ask this question to you: Why do people? Why people be missing people that they don't even want? You don't even want this motherfucker back, but you miss him.
Oh yeah, that's weird. I don't know. That's somebody who's
That's
mentally unstable.
that's what I'm
And
trying to tell you.
they don't have like no strong sense of self. Because if you
Yeah.
know that you don't want somebody just because they with somebody else, now you want to fuck with them, you a sick ass bitch. Like for real, you need to get your mind right. Because like your
Yeah,
shit
I
ain't
hear your
right.
crazy ass. Oh
For real,
shit.
your shit ain't right to be doing some shit like
Hmm.
that. I don't. That don't even make no sense. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
in
unstable
that
motherfuckers
sense,
in the world.
you say what?
It's a lot of unstable motherfuckers in the world.
Oh yeah. You know what? The craziest part about like instability is that's because people be chasing shit that hurt them. Like like we was talking about like that. Like you can love somebody and not be good for them. Damn, this damn phone of mine ringing ain't supposed to. I got it on do not disturb. But anyway, people be chasing shit that ain't no good for them at all. So you know that
Yeah.
motherfucker ain't no good for you, but you chasing what hurt you and shit like that. That could really be damaging to somebody's psyche. You fucking with your own mind. You fucking with yourself. You putting yourself through it. So yeah, that's a whole nother.
Man, I'm telling you,
That's
that's
a
an
whole
everyday.
nother path.
That's an everyday occurrence. And also, you gotta pour greatness into yourself. When I open up my eyes, I say affirmations to myself every day, and I tell my son to do the same thing. Soon as I open up my eyes, I'm saying
I'm
great
gonna talk to
things.
you about
I'm
that.
placing that shit upon my dome, my crown. You know what I'm saying, and
Right.
keeping the energy good around me. You
Hmm.
understand what I'm saying? So this is one thing that
Yeah.
people need to start doing. Like, as soon as you open, say a prayer, affirmations, meditate. I don't know, but you have to do something because
Yeah.
it's a blessing to wake up. I love when I wake up and I hear the birds chirping. Like, because I'm a bird watcher too. I do all types of wild shit, but
Yeah. No, that don't make you wild. That just make you older. You waking up when them birds get up. They get up at 4 in the damn morning. It's okay though. We're gonna walk past that. Yeah, they be up birds. Like if you sitting up there watching birds, you hear them. You hear them before you see them though.
that is not how that works. Right? That is not how that works, sir. That is, you know
You
what?
boy,
I'm
it's
not
blue
going there.
jay
I'm
right
not going
here.
there with you. I'm not
You
going
hear
there
that
with you.
shit, you be like, that's a blue jay. You hear that,
I
you can
wish I
even,
knew. I've been trying to,
that's a red
especially.
chested robin. Hmm.
I love birds.
That must be the state bird right there. No, but shit, how you get into bird watching? Just like
You know what?
nothing to
Something
do
so
that
funny.
early,
Let me
coffee,
tell you
what?
something. Michigan is so boring. Now, I remember, like in elementary all the way through high school, we learned about birds if you was paying attention.
Hmm.
So they taught us a lot about birds, and I just started when I got to New York. I just was like, oh my God, looking up, and you will see like these. You see hawks. I saw hawks here, the eagle, like just and they around what's that Yankee Stadium. Where I live near Yankee Stadium. They be all around there, like so
Hmm.
just seeing them up. One time I seen a crow. I was riding my bike. This crow had his motherfucking foot on a dead pigeon, and he was eating the shit out that motherfucker. I guess he killed him. One time I was
Yeah.
in the park. I was in the park. I seen this. It was a falcon, and I swear to God, I just so happened to look up. I had seen on the ground that it was a squirrel coming like towards me or in my peripheral. Right, I saw it. Then I looked up. The motherfucking falcon came down, just grabbed
Yeah.
that motherfucking. And I was just like, oh, and
I
just to
done
see
seen
that
some
was
wild shit like that
that. Yeah,
too.
that was amazing to see that. That
I
fucked
don't
my
know
head
I
up.
was in Texas, right? Check this one out. I ain't trying to one up your story. I'm
No,
just gonna
no, no.
match.
I love to hear shit like that.
I'm in Texas on everything. I'm just at the time I smoked weed, but I'm just sitting there smoking and shit like that. I swear, pretty ass white bird, dove, whatever the fuck it was, and on everything I love, it happened so fast that I didn't see the shit. Then it
Mm.
happened so fast, the bird swoop, swoop, and all I seen was feathers. Like fuck, took the motherfucker in front of it, and it was just like this bird was just being peaceful, minding its own business in the bush, and this motherfucker just came and took his ass and shit like that. I've seen some other shit before too. This happened in Illinois.
Wow.
I
Hmm.
seen this damn. I seen this. It wasn't a hawk. It was. I don't know what the hell it was. Was it a? Well, it's a lot of predator birds anyway. It
Right.
came and swooped a baby rabbit, and I was like, but the
Ah.
craziest shit is when it swooped it, it dropped the motherfucker. So then now it's looking at me like I'm gonna stop it from picking it up. So it had to make a hard decision, and then after a while it said fuck me and came and got that damn baby rabbit because that motherfucker was injured. It came and got his ass and shit like that. Go on, get your little meal. I ain't in the way, shit. I'm just a fly on the wall. Get what you gotta get and go on, shit. But yeah, I done seen how nature can be. Nature can be some fucked up shit. It's brutal.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
joints. Oh, look at that bunny. That bunny is dead. A few seconds later, cause shit, nature just behaved.
And for
They show
real.
you.
That's some wild shit. Can you imagine? I mean, my son had told me, like, like those daddy long legs, like spider. He said, "Mama, don't
Mhm.
kill." Now I ain't got no roaches in my house. Don't do that. But he was like, "Mama, don't kill them if you ever see them." He said because they eat other bugs and stuff. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I didn't know that. So whenever I see, I'll be like, my son said,
Shit.
"Don't kill you," so I ain't
My
gonna kill
kids
you.
come get me for spiders and shit like that. My daughters and all that shit. But this right here, this why I be blowing their mind. I don't like. I ain't no super empathy type, but I don't like killing bugs and shit like that. So I be letting the spiders out the house and shit like that. I show them how to do that.
Oh yeah.
And then, so the other night, this shit was crazy. It's wild as hell. My daughter, them like, Dad, the spider. I look dead at it because my daughter had her friend over and shit like that. She got her bestie over and they want
Mm,
me to come get the spider out the room. All
mm,
right, cool. So I look at them and I'm like, I'm finna take this spider out. But right before I got ready to approach it with the little paper, I said, y'all, this a jumper right here. This spider gonna jump. So now, mind you, my daughter, she 15. She finna be 15. She 14. So she got clothes on her damn floor, and the spider, instead of it making the floor, instead of it making the paper, it jumped to the damn floor. And I told him, and then she was like, "Dad," I said, "I told y'all it was gonna jump. I already knew it was gonna jump." So I got to play with their mind, right? I got to play with their mind, and then, Dad, come on. They like, oh, Dad, come on, kill it, Dad. All right, fuck it. All right, I play with their mind from the clothes that's down there. That I take like I'm stepped on some clothes. Like there it go, lie right.
mm,
My father said, "Dad, you didn't really kill that spider." I think I did. So, moral of the story is, the next day, my other daughter woke up with big ass spider bites. I mean,
oh
big
shit.
spider bites.
Oh,
And my daughter and her friend had left the room and they came down to the little theater room and they slept down there on the reclining chairs and shit like that. So when my other daughter told me that she like, Dad, look, now I'm like, they left you in there and they should have warned you. They was like, she was woke, she should have left too. Okay, well shit, point taken. But them spiders, yeah, that's a whole nother thing. I don't be killing their ass.
yeah,
So I,
it's like people be running for, like, I started a garden on the deck where I live at, and bees is always around, like the flowers and shit. I'll never, people be running. I'm like, that bee is not fucking thinking about you. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, I don't run from bees. I just
Now,
be
when
like,
it's a
okay.
crowd of bees, watch out. There's a crowd of bees. But I don't even be worried about a crowd of bees. I be fishing right next to them and shit. I taught my son to just be cool when he around bees.
God damn,
Don't
but
worry about
wait a minute, motherfucker. How many goddamn kids you got?
a lot.
No, for real. You was like six?
Six exactly. Damn, you hit it on the nose. Yep. Six exactly. Mm-hmm. Weak
How many
ass
baby
pull out.
mamas?
Three.
Oh wow. How do all the baby mothers, are they cordial with each other?
Like, for the most part, yeah. Long as ain't no bullshit going on, everybody gonna be peaceful around me. Everybody gonna
Are you still fucking your baby mamas?
hell no.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
Okay.
Uh-uh. That shit, that's out. That's out.
Yeah. That
One
don't
of them
make
in a
no
whole other state. But no, the other one that's no, hell no. That's out for real. That ain't
Sick
even
fucking kids. Damn.
yeah.
Damn.
Everybody wasn't just watching. Anyway,
People was fucking
I
motherfucker,
was
right?
participating. Yeah, I wanted in, goddamn it. Yeah, I'm doing this for real, goddamn it. That's I guess part of me was doing it for you.
Right. I
Shit,
think so. I think so.
yeah, just watching. Well, anyway, shit. No one you join. Anyhow, let me let me move this shit along, man.
Oh shit.
You seem
I'm
like you
like,
be happy. You seem like you be happy even alone with yourself, though.
you
But
know
I'm gonna
what?
ask.
Fuck you. I don't like the way you said that shit. I don't like the way you said
No, I
that
mean
shit.
that in the
You
most
like you
respectful.
said like it was pathetic in a way. Like you seemed like he was happy. Oh no, you alone. No.
No, I wouldn't even say that. Like I ain't trying to disrespect you or none of that shit. I'm reaching for
No,
this
it
right
was
here.
funny. It was funny. It was
I'm
funny.
asking you this shit right here, and I hope so. I'm asking you this shit right here. You think peace be underrated and shit?
Yes. I don't think people
Explain
under
it.
I don't think they understand the importance of that. Like,
Mm.
especially like these young people, we definitely got to get that like in their heads. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like I said, I teach children fashion, and I'm forever telling them to watch out for the people that they hang around, right? Especially people who doing that rah 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 shit. Like, girl, boy, you need them motherfuckers to know you'll find yourself in the belly of the beast. And you think about that one little boy. What's that? Some little boy, little cute little. I feel so sorry for him. The boy that's supposed to have killed Fulio. You heard about that? So, Fulio, the one little boy that supposed to have killed, they done gave this little boy life. He a cute little light skinned little something, little skinny little something. Oh, I feel sorry for him. Poor thing.
Yeah. You talking
They
about the
got,
rapper?
yeah, the one little boy. I guess was he a rapper? Little funny looking little dude. Yeah, he was a rapper. The Fulio called himself Fulio. I don't listen to. I don't know who he is. The one that got the big. He died. They killed him.
Shit. I don't know. I'm not knowing right now.
Okay, but
I
anyway,
have
so the
to.
dude, the one of them that was a part of it, they done get a little boy life, and he's like a cute little like I feel sorry for him. But yeah, see, not knowing the people that you need to hang around and understanding like peace is everything. Not like with peace within yourself, the peace that you have like around you. You can't be around people who want that staticky, want that ah type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because all it's gonna do is
Yeah.
get you into a fucked up ass situation. Peace is so important. Like it's vital to your every being in order for you to escalate your life. Life is to be elevated. You know what I'm saying? You're not
Yeah.
gonna be scared. Like people be calling me, oh, I'll feel fucking like that. Bitch, you ain't gonna be 21 and such, and you hope that you know what I'm saying, when you get my age. You know what I'm saying? Because some of your
Yeah.
motherfuckers, look at it, I'm just saying, it ain't the same situation. You understand what I'm saying? Not only the external motherfucker, the internal too.
It's true. It's
Man,
true.
yeah, that shit is, you can't be playing around with that. Your well being is everything. Like I said, when I wake up in the morning, I put greatness over me and my
Mm.
family by saying affirmations to me. I pour greatness into me because I know I'm great. I know that. But I know I'm good at what I do. Because God said
Yeah.
it. I ain't said God said it. And I just
Yeah.
recognize it because I know God made me. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So,
You know, I ask you this right here. Do you think it's harder for people to understand people now? Now everybody all of a sudden spiritual and shit like that, especially because of social media. But do you think it's harder for people to understand people that's truly spiritual without being religious? You know, people that's like, I'm not one of the people that's over religious, no none of that shit. You know, it's concepts and constructs that I can identify with. But when I say like spirituality is some shit that's truly within, like like I'm one of those people that's 100% genuine when I say I'm connected to my ancestors. And anybody who know me, know that about me. I don't fuck around in that category and don't disrespect that. You know what I mean? But what I'm
exactly.
saying is, when I say this, it's a conflict of interest for people who see that you more in touch with your spiritual side than your religious side. Like they want you to be, they want you to be religiousized when you just are already spiritualized. You really more on my spiritual, you know what I'm saying, on my spiritual alignment ever than I am with anything else. You think that's some shit that, you know what I'm saying, just why that shit bother people?
Like, I guess because they're not connected, because they not, they don't understand it. Because I'm definitely spiritual. I definitely talk to my ancestors and all that shit, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
Um, and because like it should have been, people don't understand. Black people don't understand they've been programmed so much. Like it saddens me. It saddens me.
But you know
Never,
what?
and then
More and more
never
of us
gave
are
us.
waking up to that though. More and more of us are waking up to that. Like understanding like it's now I ain't talking about the people who all of a sudden always everything about them they can try to push it like, oh I'm spiritual and this and that. No, I'm talking about people who really understand that it's a spirituality that you need to connect with more than just connecting with this shit that people are trying to force on you. You know what I'm talking about? That's the type
Mhm.
of shit that I can understand when I see people who on that same type of vibration. That shit make more sense to me because they feel the real calling. It ain't these people who want to push everything on you. Like, don't try to whoop me with everything somebody else whooped you with. Just go ahead and talk to me from your spirit because I understand that more. I understand that more than anything, you know. I understand spiritual people, whether you coming from a point of religious standpoint or whether you coming from a spiritual standpoint. I understand your spirituality more than I understand anything else. All that other shit, to each his own, you know, like, and that's respectfully because it's deep with me to say that. And
Yeah.
that's keep the peace, you know.
And then also that the Bible, like, shit, y'all know that the Caucasians use that shit to enslave black people. Like, I'm like,
Yeah,
oh my God. And
yeah,
at one point, like, I've always been like a spiritual person. Then at one point, I really was on some Bible shit, and I really was much like 3 decades ago, and I really, really was trying to was reading it, but it didn't make sense to me. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I couldn't comprehend what the fuck whatever the fuck they were saying in the shit. Like, it just did not make no sense to me.
Well,
But
don't
however,
make
I
no
was
sense. It don't
However,
make
I
no
was
sense though,
right.
for
However, I
you
was
to
still
hear.
trying to follow, and I was just like, this shit don't even make no sense. And then, as you start to learn things about like how Caucasians use that shit to enslave black people to justify all the fuckery and the disgusting and dehumanizing things that they have done to my ancestors, like, bitch, get the fuck out! You can miss me with that shit.
Yeah,
So, yeah. So having a,
but I was.
I do believe that my personal belief for myself, I don't know about no
Mhm.
one else, is that I think spirituality is definitely a individual thing. You understand
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for sure. Well, that's me mapping it out like everybody connected to the creator, having their own experience with the creator. But I'm saying it just like this, like it don't make no sense when um, you hear somebody who look just like you get to talking like they from fucking England and shit like that. Thou and if you don't keep that bullshit to yourself, I'm not trying to hear none of that. You know what I mean? On some real shit, just kick it to me like I was telling you. I don't want the facade. I don't want to deliver that to nobody. I don't want nobody delivering. Nigga, be you. You get to preaching and shit, and your ass get to become a Englishman. I don't need none of that shit. Just talk to me how you supposed to talk to me so it
You
can
want that pimp
resonate.
shit. You want that
What's
pimp
up?
shit.
I mean, straight like that. Shit, keep it P if you got to. Shit, I don't care where you at. That's how it gotta be.
Was you a pimp for real? Tell the truth. Just tell. Cause I'm
Probably,
straight. Was you ever a
probably,
pimp? No, I'm serious. Was you ever a pimp? You ever did with
probably
the
in the,
devil?
probably in the last life, real.
Oh, okay.
Probably in the
Okay.
last life.
Yeah. Cause okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Right?
Okay. Maybe in the past life.
Yeah. So let me say it just like this though. That shit gotta be real. It's gotta be authentic. So don't get to like if you want me to get your message, don't get to talking to me like your fucking conquerors talk to you in this shit when they was saying you get what I'm saying? Like they talk to your great granny them and all that other shit. Don't try to whoop me with that bullshit for one. That shit it's like beads of water to a raincoat. It's like man, that shit don't bother me at all. You know?
Let me tell you the
So,
one thing that used to piss me off about my mama though. Like whenever she got on the phone and she was speaking to somebody and maybe it's a business related conversation and she'll get to talking like like this and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is that?
who the fuck
Like
is you?
that
Yeah.
used to make me so angry. But then again, because black people have been put in their mind like, bitch, you can't be yourself. You're the only people who can't. You
Yeah,
can't be
code switching.
you.
Code switching
You
was
gotta you gotta to make them
definitely some
feel.
shit.
Then also I be telling motherfuckers, y'all know it's only been 10 years. They done had the motherfucking Crown Act. Why? What's the Crown Act? This is about your black people's hair. Because black people was getting
Hmm.
fired at their jobs, like left and right, because they was wearing their hair natural, and white people was feeling some type of way.
Everybody got their own feeling about how the fuck we are who we are. Like
Because we the original
the
people. We
reason
keep
our
our
hair is
hair
so
natural.
coarse, and we so coarse because we for this planet. We can take that sun, you know what I'm saying? You got that nine ether energy. You got that nine ether in your hair. So
Let
that's
me
why it curl up like that.
let
It's
me let me
coarse. We
let
can
me
take that.
let me
Go
also
ahead.
shout out this black girl who is in California. Her name is
Okay.
online. It's called Soul or something. The way this bitch she take her hair out and the way that she be she like how she form it. Oh my God, y'all be like, yo, please tell me when you come to New York. I want you to do my. I need your hands in my hair. Yo, her
Yeah.
shit be so fucking fly. She a young girl out of fucking California, some fucking weird. And her
Yeah.
shit is the way. Man, people don't be understanding the strength of their own heads because I was just having a conversation with this one a young a woman me and her about the same age, and we were talking about like all the wigs and the lashes and how these young girls, like girls your age, I'm not your daughter age, I'm not saying your daughter is wearing the wigs. What the
Yeah.
fuck? What the
Mm-hmm.
fuck? What the fuck, man? Come on. And I get it. Black women they gonna freak when they do it, especially if they got style. They gonna freak that shit how they freak it. They gonna put the shit on. Believe that.
Hmm.
Believe that. But I'm just saying, but I like real young. I even got it. My niece. I think she fucking 15. She be wearing fucking wigs. I'm like,
Yeah,
girl,
that's out of pocket. That's out of pocket.
and that's too.
That's out
And
of
you
pocket because I
that's
feel like
making you too grown. Like you what you.
you got your own hair naturally, and this shit it's overused when you see too many. This one shit that I really can't feel, like when I see, I mean, it is what it is. Because sisters gonna do what they want to do anyway, and
Oh
they
yeah, for
talk this
sure,
bullshit
for sure.
about keeping their hair under wraps and in control by putting it under a European wig. Though you
Mm,
keep your hair, no, you being controlled by their spell. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? To hate
yeah.
your hair, to hate your nine ether, to hate what you
I
got
done had
going on.
I done had black women tell me like, I can't wear my hair natural. I don't know how to do my hair. What? Like, but yeah, I mean, because they've been programmed to hate your fucking self, and
Hmm.
Caucasians are good at that shit, and they have
Gotta have
so
a
fucking
perm.
succeeded. That shit
Hmm.
that's some wild shit. Like,
It
it's just
really is.
I be looking around, looking at people like, oh my god, like
The
it's
most spiritual
horrible.
people, the most spiritual people do everything natural. They with their whole natural. The biggest argument is like, especially when people want to identify with stories. Like I got this whole historical lecture I need to put down and shit like that about how people identify whatever they identify with. I can tell you what era they started claiming that shit and all that because it's just research. And it'll fuck a lot of these people who call themselves religious. It'll fuck them up just to be like, nigga, I could trace that story back to when y'all started claiming that and who started it for y'all to claim that shit.
Was
But the
you
crazy,
talking about gang? You talking about gang shit?
no, I ain't talking about no gang shit. It might well be a gang, but I'm talking about religious shit.
Okay, okay, okay.
So it would make sense to understand why people start adapting to other stories that don't like you can claim that shit all you want. It really don't belong to you. But you know what I mean? It is what it is. Like when you
Let me
start
ask you.
making up shit.
I mean, I don't mean to
You
cut you,
say,
but like, were
"Oh,
you ever in a gang living in LA?
no, I was never affiliated out here. I'm really from
Okay.
Illinois.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
But,
yeah. My bad. We did tap on that. My bad.
mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
listen.
so
Also, you talking about some identifying. Like, another thing that's wild is the trans women, right? How
mm,
these bitches, like, look, I don't give a fuck. Like, whoever the fuck you claim or think you are, you feel inside. Hey, I guess that's how you feel because you said it. I mean, you doing it. You know what I'm saying? You a man,
right.
but you feel like you a woman. I can't identify with that because I don't understand that logic because
I
that's
don't
not
understand
who
that
I
shit
am.
either. Shit,
Oh,
we are on the same accord. I don't agree
right.
with that
So
shit.
so you can rock however you want to, but when these
Mm.
bitches, why they get mad when they say biological women is the only women who can have children? Is this really an argument right now? Bitch, because that's the only people who can have fucking children. Yes, a man
Yeah.
helps. We need both. You know what I'm saying? But
Then
as a trans woman, sweetheart, you are not pushing out no child
this is my
unless you a
thing though.
trans man.
If you call yourself a woman, that's cool. Fine, that's cool. Go ahead and call yourself a woman. Um, I can call myself an astronaut, but I don't be over there playing with rocket fuel and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Just because, motherfucker, I done read books on astrophysics. I done read books on physics. I done read books on metaphysics. It don't mean just because I indulge into something I am. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a something thing we believe like you could be whatever you want to be. All right, that's the greatest part about being where we at in this world. Well, you could be whatever the fuck you want to be. But that identifying as a woman shit, it create confusion, especially for a child. It create confusion that you something you not because you can't have a you not me for shit show I can't, but another man cannot impregnate you even if you get your shit cut, snipped, and tucked and all that other shit. That other man cannot release semen into you and cause you to bubble up. This ain't the movie Junior with Arnold Schwarzenegger. This ain't none of that type of shit. This the realest shit you gotta understand is that nature, which is a process that was given to us by naturalness. Nature transformed the natural. So you got to understand that natural setting don't give your ass. It don't make you. You got to understand it's X, Y, and X X. It don't make you the other. God damn it, you can't have what they have. You can make yourself have a vajayjay, but you ain't really got no vajayjay. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no ovaries. You ain't got that. You know what I mean? You ain't got the shit that it take. You can't be what you not, but you can do what you want to do and live in color, I guess.
Yeah, that shit. Listen, I even have like some young girls that I know who told me that they gay. They like 12, 13. I be looking at them like, girl, if you don't get the fuck out of my face with them bullshit, then come to
Yeah,
find out that at home they mothers are gay. So you right, it do send confusion around like the children that's around adults who are their parents who are gay, and then they can easily trickle over into that because their
yeah.
parents is that.
See, I don't be want to be like out of pocket or violent, but some of these studs, like I'll knock a stud the fuck out. Like you really finna play with me like you a man, but then if we gotta go toes and I hit you and now I'm wrong because you just squared up with me and shit like and now I know that you really a girl. Like you are a young lady, sir. If you don't calm down, Sam, I call him Sam. That's sir and ma'am at the same time. Calm down, Sam. But this my thing right here. Like I don't wanna. I don't want to have no funk with you, because you got the ones that's really hard and to themselves, and they carry pistols and shit like that, and they'll really get with the shit or whatever the fuck. This my thing right here. Like I ain't got no win if I quick draw, or I ain't got no win if I just, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, in the beginning of the day, bro, you just knocked a bitch out, or you just laid a bitch out, nigga. Like, motherfucker thought she was a nigga. I get it. I get it, you know what I'm saying? But I don't get it. Like, I would hate to be that person that's in a situation where I gotta lose credibility and lose respect and then put insult to my character because this motherfucker don't know who they truly are. Now you having a identity crisis, a conflict with yourself, this conflict of interest because you interested in being a fucking man, but you really a woman or really a girl. Now I gotta treat you like you what you trying to be. Now we gotta go. I ain't ever fought one of these things a day in my life, but I don't get the point of them going around getting it into it with niggas and shit like that. Stay in your lane. Fight one of them that look like you. Fight. Y'all should only fight each other. Y'all should get into it with each other. It should be stud on stud fights. That's what we should be viewing if we gotta see this shit. We should be like, what's up, nigga? So we should see that kind of shit with them too. But we should never see them fighting a man because that shit ain't cool. That shit is
You
not
know,
cool at all.
the one
Like,
thing that I see that the videos that I've seen when it was a stud girl that's trying to boss up to a man. Soon as that man when he get the squaring up, that bitch should be like, I'm a girl, I'm a girl, I'm a girl.
Mm-hmm. Beat
Yeah,
that
she
ass.
know. She know. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bitch. Yeah,
I
that's
just
yeah,
think
I
it
don't.
does stand for someone trying to understand dudes, you know, or she trying to understand dudes, or you know what I'm saying. But I'm just saying it like this: you not that. You can't get in that. You can't. We can't get in the octagon with you. You can't get in the sport. You can't get in the boxing ring, and it's legal for me to whoop your ass like that. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
There's
you
some women
see?
that beat some men ass. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, I've seen that too.
not most.
Yeah,
Not
not too many,
most.
but I have seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it too. I've seen niggas get that punk
Everybody,
ass
just
whooped.
just and just because somebody, everybody don't know how to fight. Know the
For
mechanics and
sure.
the artistry of fighting.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Yeah,
don't
for
know that.
real. Yeah, for
They
real.
don't.
You really got to train. You really got to. It's people who think they can fight until they run into a motherfucker who can fight, you know?
Yeah, most motherfuckers. This is what I know
You
about most motherfuckers. When they want to fight, when they try to fight, they trying to grab. Bitch, I ain't you ain't grabbing me.
know?
No, I'm not letting nobody grab me. Bitch, I'm
Yeah.
sliding, I'm slipping, I'm sticking, I'm moving, I'm kicking. This is the other thing people don't use their feet.
You just need some mace, real. You just get your mace. These young hoes out here is fast. You just mace their ass. You, bitch, be
Oh,
gone. That's what you.
okay,
That's what
thank
you
you.
need.
Okay, all right, thank you. I
All
will.
right. You know what? Because we got to tell the truth to ourselves at all times. Like we getting older and shit like that. Fighting is a young motherfucker's game. You know what I mean? You got to really stay in shape to be whooping ass, and that's the truth. Because fights usually be some quick shit. But if you going with a motherfucker who got some energy, you got to have energy. Energy match energy. I'm gonna say it just like this. What's the shit? What's some true shit that you done learned about yourself? You know what I'm saying? As you done got older, that done shocked you.
Some true shit that I learned about
Yeah, what's a
myself.
truth you done learned about yourself?
Oh, that I think that if I because I've taken boxing, karate, I did what's the Brazilian one where
MMA?
black people came up. Oh, I wanted to be a wrestler. I had went out for that. This is something I never told nobody. I went out to. This is when like there was no black girls in it. I think I was like it was like me and another black girl. They had tryouts here, and they told you to move. Of course, they didn't pick me, whatever. But anyway, the truth about myself that I think that if I would have really got into fighting, the boxing or MMA, that MMA shit, that shit is brutal. I
MMA,
don't
yeah,
like.
mixed martial
Yeah,
arts.
I don't, that shit brutal. I'm like, ooh, don't bloody my face up, bitch. Wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tap the fuck out first, right? But I think that like just fighting, like if I would have, because I trained once I got to New York, and I knew I was good at it. A lot of people told
So
me I
that's
was
the
good at
truth you learned about yourself that you
it.
can
Yeah,
fight.
yeah.
Yeah,
And,
you
because,
know,
and,
yeah.
then, and also because I was bullied a lot as a kid. I was cute. My mama dressed me nice. Always had a nice ass body. So bitches
Mm-hmm.
always didn't like me and always wanted to fight me. So I used to get bullied like a lot. Not only by like girls, but by guys too. I remember being in college. I remember like this one guy. I guess he. Now that I be thinking, I'm like, oh, I think he must have liked me and didn't know how to go about it. Like he would just pick on me, and then present day, this shit just present day, bitch. I'm 57. So we somewhere, we chilling, and this one man. So we all sitting around, we just having a conversation, just talking about just shooting shit. And this man was like, so I was telling him a story about how I got on the bus, and this man got on the bus and he had a pit bull. And this guy was like, what the fuck you doing? First of all, you shouldn't even be on the bus. But I didn't think, sometimes you have a delayed reaction. I'm like, oh, that was a compliment, maybe. But then again, he married. I'm like, why you in my business? Like, worried about where the fuck I'm traveling. You know what I'm saying? You be worried
Yeah.
about your bitch, not motherfucking me. And I was like, why you in my business? And then there was something else I was doing. He was like, she don't even know how to do. And I was just like, I told somebody later on, I said, oh, he took me back to my childhood. To when I was young, like when I was in college, when I was in high school, when guys used to like me and they would attack me, right? And
Yeah.
he was
That
attacking me.
juvenile shit. He didn't know how to say what he meant. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? You fine? You look
But
good.
but
You
he
know what I mean?
married
I
though.
like to see you
But
with
he
me type
but
shit.
he married. You shouldn't even be. And I know your
Oh,
wife.
oh, you knew his wife.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But
he didn't
he
just know how to ask for a threesome. He didn't know how to get y'all together and just. Be
Yeah, he
all
could have
polite.
asked, and I would have politely said no.
Yeah, for real. If you really, you know what I'm saying, you got to be real polygamous with
Right.
yourself. You got to know how to listen.
Just
Everybody
say
know
the shit.
conversation through the nation. You got to make an introduction and make the right discussion. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's
That part.
all. It ain't
That
no
pimp
tell
shit.
to talk.
I gotta write
Yeah.
this shit down. The discussion to what? I gotta write this shit because I gotta say this shit to some motherfucker. I gotta get my pimp game on. I really do.
So you know how you do the intimacy coaching, right? So what you think it is like out of all the experience you had with this shit? What you think is the secret sauce for you doing your shit?
Like having the experience that I have, like, and being able to being in those environments and seeing what I've seen
Mm-hmm.
and seeing what I see, and also talking to people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Seeing what you saying,
seeing what I've seen,
I'm gonna let you
and
make it.
and having conversation with people, and people be real honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've had like
Yeah.
some real honest conversations with especially a lot of men too. Like a lot of men
Mm.
come to swing club. They don't come with their wife. They just come. They just want to fuck. This is one thing that women don't understand. Oh, girl,
Mm.
your man gonna fuck somebody else. Like, stop. Like, you probably want to fuck somebody else too, bitch. You,
I mean,
you
most
just
women is
repressing.
doing that nowadays. Most women
You
are.
said
You
again?
can't even. I ain't fit a whole. I ain't taking the sugar out the cookie. I'm gonna put it just how it's got to be baked. Most women is out here fucking. You know, like they not more vocal about the shit. You know, only the real ones who got zero fucks given gonna let it be known that yeah, we fuck too. You know what I mean? Other than that, like most women try to be cats. They try to sneak and do shit because they know men is dogs. Men do shit out, out in the open. All that. Now a man could be busted straight up. He could be busted cold blooded, like red handed, doing his thing. But it's part of his nature. It's part of his nature. But then when a
It's part of the
woman,
woman's nature too to fuck.
exactly, this is what I'm getting at. But then when a woman is doing it, it's part of her nature to cover the shit up. It's part of her nature to cover the shit up because she looking at the repertoire. She looking at a motherfucker uh, exposing her identity for what it truly is instead of her being blunt about the shit. You know, you got men that'll tell you I'm a dog. You know, like they and ain't got no fucks given because they understand what they doing. But a woman will know what she doing, but pretend that she don't understand what she doing. Like you know that you do what a man do. You know that it's your sexual nature, but your ass got to sit here and play like it's not. Like you don't do shit.com. Like it's just you faithful and you would never do that. If you don't keep that shit in a book somewhere, cause we want the real story. We don't want to for real though. And then you see how you just dialed up on me and shit like that. But
Stop
you know
joking.
how the shit go. You know how the
No,
shit
but
go.
listen, let me tell you something. I heard someone say this, that a woman said this. She was saying that women who have sex now, I don't know if I necessarily, see, but I'm not that type of woman, so I don't know. So I can't really say. She said that women who have like sex with a lot of men have, they let a lot of spirits like enter inside of them.
It's true. I
But
heard
then,
that many a time.
then I think, but, but then again, let me tell you something. The one thing I noticed about women who, and I met a lot of prostitutes. A lot of prostitutes are the most nicest, be the most nicest, sweetest people, I swear. And I think it's because they fucking a lot. You know what I'm saying? When you fuck a lot, like, it's no sense you love. Like, it makes you happy. Sex makes you happy. Bitches don't, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So
Do that
I
loose
don't know
move
if I
again. Do that
necessarily,
loose move again. Do
it
it. Do
makes you
that.
happy.
It make you happy. Shit, you just you happy over there, huh? Let's get happy together. Come on, let's on three. 1, 2, 3. Get happy
Makes you
with me. Oh shit, we
happy.
happy.
Yeah.
All right.
Sex will make you happy. So I don't know if that's necessarily true. I think, well, and also because men got a dick, women got a pussy, so a man got to come inside. So it's a whole
Yeah,
different dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Because
but
you're
you know what?
entering, but you have to enter us.
Let's do some math, right? Let's do some math so we can understand this shit, right? 10 or more, okay? Because you like I said, the man is the dog, the woman is the cat, right?
Okay.
So the feline How many lives do a cat got? 9. So if
They,
you got
they,
10 or more
that's what they
bodies,
say.
if you
That's
got
what they
10 or
say.
more bodies, then your cat is dead because a cat only got 9 lives. Church.
Knock it off. Boo. No church. No church. Church was closed when you said that shit. And locked.
The church is always
Locked.
open.
No,
Church
no,
is
no, it wasn't. No, it ain't. They closed that shit. You know these motherfuckers be locking that shit down. They be locking church the fuck down. So
Mhm.
no, sir. No, you ain't getting away with that one.
I think I
Boo.
won. I think I
No,
won.
no, no pep shit on that one. Sorry, sir.
I was just
No
saying.
pimping.
All right. Sprinkle that salt. It was supposed to be sugar, but okay.
Yeah, it's all good though. We all players
Hey,
fuck
listen.
up. Shit. Yes,
I'm
they
not
do.
going to
Players
agree.
fuck up.
The players do. I'm not going to agree
You
that I
was
fucked.
you a prime example, motherfucker. You just fucked up. Fuck, eat that
I
shit. The
mean,
fuck.
listen, I'm gonna take whatever you give me. You know why? Because I can deal with that shit. I can handle it. I can handle it. You feel me? And you know I
Because it's the
can.
truth. Because it's the
That's why
truth.
you in this comfortable space. You
Yep.
like,
Because
you
you live
know,
in truth.
yeah, I can handle it.
Right.
And
Because
I
you
ain't
live
gonna
in truth.
always.
That's
I ain't gonna always do the right shit. I ain't gonna always say the right shit. But I'm always
because
gonna make sure
players
that
because
you put
players
that
fuck
effort.
up.
Hell
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yep.
It ain't about even having an agenda. It ain't about having no feelings. It's about keeping the shit moving. You know, like I
Exactly.
know
And grooving.
I'm in that space.
And sometimes the church is locked, like it was on that shit you said. No,
All right, shit, you got me. Why you trying to hold on to shit? That's your
I
problem.
know
You
I'm just
recycling the
stabbing.
shit. What you recycling the shit for? Uh-huh. Recycling and reusing and shit. All right, you
That's that
on to
bitch
the
shit.
next.
That's that bitch shit. I was just did some bitch shit.
Hey, what? You know what? I'm gonna let you slide. What? What's the kind of shit real that you think that about a person when you look at them and you say, all right, they're not so attractive. Why do some people feel like shit? Like looks don't matter.
Wait, say that
You know how
again?
much
Cause
it's
you was
about
breaking
what's
up.
on the inside, you know, because you might not have somebody who's too much of a looker, but I got an uncle, a late uncle, who used to say shit like this. He used to be like, she easy on the eyes. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't mean that she was the best looking, but shit, like you could look at it. But
I think, yeah, I think like people like in general like take looks like they just like that's the highest of the highest. Bitch, that shit don't mean shit.
yeah.
Like for real, it's especially when you meet somebody. As long as y'all have a connection, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like who gives a fuck? Like
Real.
you know what I'm saying? Just like I told you,
Yeah.
like the dude who had the little dick. Like I liked him, and he wasn't the cutest dude, but I
You
liked
liked
him.
him?
I
You
did,
liked him a
and
lot.
yeah,
But
and
he
I
put
liked
your
him.
ass out.
He
He
did. That
put
shit
you
was
out.
funny as hell.
Get out, bitch.
I was cracking the fuck up. Yo, the shit had me dying laughing. I was on the other end, like, yo, you for real? You just you the fuck out.
Knocking at the door, but I want to come in. I hear
You
you.
ask the question, motherfucker. You look at your dick. You look at your dick every day. You know your dick, little boy. Stop playing yourself. I'm not here to motherfucking. I don't like what soothe your motherfucking ego, motherfucker. No, bitch. You know your
Yeah,
dick is fucking little, and that's it.
what you. So
And
you
I ain't
liked
had
what?
no problem.
That's what I'm saying. What you like, what you dealing with. You liked it,
Right.
but he was uncomfortable once you answered him with a
Yeah, I
truth.
guess so. Like,
Oh,
he already knew it's true. What the fuck? You playing mind games with yourself, player, or writing that shit down. You playing mind games with yourself, player.
oh, you keeping that, huh? You keeping that? It's your shit. You might as well have it. All right. So when it comes to the looks, you know, some people be like tall, big banyan motherfuckers, but people still accept them for what they is. Some people be on the plus side, chubby as hell, but people still accept them for what they is
I
because
hear
that's who
I
they.
hear from men that big women got some good ass pussy. A lot of men tell me that in secret. A
Now I ain't the one to
lot.
go for, but you ain't heard this from me. That might be true. It might be true. No, but let me say this right here. Shit, some people
Yeah.
like what they like. You got chubby chasers. Hell, you got wrinkle chasers. Some niggas like old people, like real old people, like. Oh, you know what I'm saying? They like what they like. You know what I mean? Some people chase people for money. Some people just want somebody who had a body count because they had they know that person got more experience and is more like I wouldn't say I ain't gonna gravitate and say that they loose, but they more it feel better to them and shit like that. I know some people who mess with what you call a
Oh,
prostitute
she
a
no,
hoe.
she can express herself. She's
Yeah,
able
well,
to
she
express
already know what they
herself.
doing. She
Yeah.
out there, what I'm saying, working and shit. As long as I guess she shower and she bring it back and they don't and the juices get the flowing from all kinds of whatever. I don't know. Some people fuck with people because of status. Some people fuck with people because shit. They just answer whatever they got going on. You could really take your pick of who you fucking with just because what you see in them. Some people like cockeyed people, just that sexy ass eye they got, that one eye, just it's sexy. Just look at that eye. And it's the way you look at me with
Yeah.
that eye. I don't know. I'm just you said, yep, you done had you a cockeye before? I love you, bro.
I'm just saying. That's understandable. That's
How he
understandable.
used to look at you. I love you, real.
Oh no, bitch. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So, well, now I'm scared and shit. The fuck?
Why? Cause he love you?
No, why the fuck your eyes cocked? What the fuck is that shit all about?
Who, my eyes?
If his eyes isn't normally cocked, and then he cocked them when he say he loved me, oh no, this is time for me to exit. There's
No,
something
I
wrong.
was just saying the nigga was cockeyed,
Oh,
shit.
oh, 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 okay. Yeah, like I
Hmm.
think like people put too much value on what a person look like, well, especially men, especially no, especially a man who got money, so called like as if money is everything. But let's just talk about these motherfuckers who got money. A lot of men who got a lot of money, they tend to go for what I'm saying, like the Caucasian looking type, or just anything that's attractive. That's like yummy, yummy, or the BBLs and the fake lips and fake hair and fake. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is wild. I don't. Yeah, people put way too much on that shit without getting to know the person. What type of person is this bitch? This bitch probably can't
Some
cook. She
people
can't
just like
fuck. She
something
can't have
different
a
in themselves,
conversation.
I guess. Maybe these niggas you talking about with money, maybe they just grew up, and I ain't taking up for them or none of that shit. But I gotta see from a defendant point of view. Maybe they grew up fucking a lot of sisters that look just like them and all this other shit, and maybe they wanted something exotic. Maybe you know what I'm saying. The dick got a new appetite when
Caucasians
you
is
get a
not
little money.
exotic.
I ain't saying
That
no
is not exotic.
Caucasian. I'm saying like a Dominican Republican or something like that, a
She
Brazilian. I'm
ain't
talking about
exotic
some
either. She
people.
lay all look
Ah, listen,
Caucasian.
that
What the
guy.
fuck you talking
Listen,
about?
see, this is your problem right here. You arguing about what's exotic. Exotic means something that's foreign. It's not from here.
That's not foreign. What I'm telling you is that ain't foreign. Bitch, they just say they basic bitches. Motherfucker just want
Yeah.
a light skinned
Hey,
bitch
but
with
you
some
know
with some
what? You
with some
know what?
straight fucking hair. Get the
You
fuck
can go
out of
to
here.
a
That's
thrift
all
store
the fuck that is.
right
What's
now,
exotic
real,
about that? Bitch, not you, bitch.
real,
Bitch, just in conversation,
real.
bitch.
You can go
I'm
somewhere right
motherfucking
now.
exotic.
Bill, you can go to a goddamn thrift store and get something that's new to you. You get what I'm saying? You get now you get what the fuck now you get what they seeing. They getting something that's
No,
new to them. It ain't
that
like
ain't
she
new.
ain't worried out where the fuck she from, but
That
she
ain't
new to
new.
him. She knew to him. Well, to him it is shit. He ain't never had this big
Okay,
booty
so
Brazilian.
anyway, so
He
what?
ain't
All
never
right,
had this
whatever. What? And
Colombian with
it's
the
more likely
BBL.
it's a BBL. So go ahead,
That's
continue
what I say. He ain't
and
had the.
continue.
Now you're hating on the BBLs, huh? Huh? Booty been enlarged and
Okay, so
it's been
no,
enlarged
go ahead.
and
What you said? So okay, so he got with her and what and what? So she knew to him. So
I don't know. He might not really like her for who she is, but shit, he got something new to him or something like that. Ain't like everybody, you trying some shit out. I guess Ain't like every nigga got a taste for
listen, a
something
man.
new.
Like I understand that. Listen. The one thing. Now I'm not a man, but just for me observing man, I do know that a man gonna fuck. They gonna fuck whoever wanna fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Which is, and then when you get more money, the more accessible you are to be able to fuck her, because these bitches is loose like that. Then you got that paper, they open them legs up real motherfucking quick. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand that part. But as
It
far as
don't
you,
even take. It don't even take money. It don't take money because, like I said, it's
yes, it
it's,
do.
it's a mouthpiece too.
And some, well, yeah.
It's a mouthpiece because
If you know how to talk to a
you can
woman
be
and you're
putting your
charming, yeah, that's true.
yeah.
That's true. That's
You
true.
can have
But like,
funds on the run, and you could be putting your conversation in the right place. You know what I'm saying? Because when it reach the right type of ear, and then that's when the words make love to the mind. So if you saying some shit that's so intimate, because you an intimacy coach. You should understand this. You saying something that's so intimate, you stimulate the shit that somebody need to get the gears turning, because that machine running there now. She understand that you saying some shit that these other niggas ain't talking, they ain't popping that shit like that. They ain't saying nothing that turn her on to the point where she like, I'm gonna fuck this nigga. You know what I mean? It's some shit you could say that another man can't say. It ain't always got to do with who got the biggest bag. It's about who really shit, talking they shit, who really motherfucking put it on. Just keep it real though. You done fucked outside your race. You done fucked a white
No.
man.
Yeah.
You
No.
have. You have, because you
No.
told me on that first podcast.
No, you're a liar.
You
That's
said, no,
you're a
I'm not a
liar.
liar. I'm not
You're
a
a
liar.
liar.
I
You're
must be
a liar.
misunderstood, but I ain't a
Yeah.
liar.
Yeah, definitely
Okay,
a
so
liar. No, fuck that.
I'm
You like
misunderstood.
you lying on me because I ain't say your shit like
You
that.
didn't say you fucked a white
I ain't
man,
say
but you said
nah.
something about.
No,
Listen, if
I
you listen,
said
I'm gonna tell you. If you
I know
listen,
what
I'm
I
gonna tell
said.
you.
You ain't got to tell me
Okay.
nothing about myself, motherfuckers. It's about me. What I
All
said
right.
was when I was exotic dancer, I did have this white man who took care of me for like a year or two or whatnot, and I never fucked him. Never.
See, you
Ever.
didn't be told that, but
No.
go ahead and put the
We did
motherfucking.
we did talk about that.
No, we talk about that. You said that some shit about how they understand something, like it was this white couple or these white they understood some shit or whatever. I
Oh,
had
okay,
to
okay.
run.
Yeah, that's me. Okay, that
Yeah,
was just me talking to somebody. Okay, I tell you my personal
yeah,
shit. Okay, my
yeah,
bad.
yeah. That's why I had got out of that you
Okay,
probably
okay,
had.
okay. Yeah, so that's not my
So you
situation.
done
That's
had, but tell the truth, you done had some probably some
no.
Dominican niggas, some Mexican niggas, some
Still,
Cubans, some Colombians. You in New York where all this shit exists. You ain't never had none
no,
of that. None
no,
of that. So you done
no,
fucked all niggas your whole life.
no, no. This nigga pussy
I
on
don't
me.
believe it. Swear to God, I don't believe it. Not in the entertainment industry and all that shit. No, hell no. You done
No,
nope. And you like to drink. And you like to go out. You done had some
I do
foreign dick.
not like to drink. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm a
Nah, you,
social drinker, sir.
okay
Social
then.
drinker.
All right then.
No. I never, but I did have this white man when I was exotic dancing. He liked me so much, and I guess like he told me he was married to a black woman. You know, that everybody want to hit you with the bullshit, so I don't know if that was true or not. But he asked me to
Mhm.
stop dancing, so I did, and he took care of me for like a year and a half, and I never had sex with him. Well, every time he tried, he wanted to, I would be like, "What you think I'm just because I'm in this?" Like I was very performative. Like, would you think it's because I'm exotic dancing? I'm just supposed to have sex with you? You know what I'm saying? But I just couldn't do it. I don't like pink dick. I don't like their hair. I don't like their body. Like that shit don't turn me. It don't, a pink dick don't inspire me to suck it. Like I don't like that. I don't like their skin. I don't like all the hair. I don't like their smell. Not
Yeah.
to say I ain't never seen no Caucasian man that was attractive. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
nah, nah, that ain't for me. Because I don't even think you can fuck me the way I want to be fucked. And the way my fucking is set up, I can't get on my knees and suck a white man's dick like that.
Yeah.
Like that shit don't seem right. Like
Yeah.
nah.
I ain't mad at you for that at all. 100%. I ain't mad at you. That make it, I don't know, it create a space where, I don't know, I ain't judging shit, but that make it easier to understand some shit about you. That's all.
Yeah, I
That's
just
it.
no. That ain't mine. That don't turn me on at all.
But you done
But
fucked
then
outside your race, bro.
what? No, no,
Now.
no.
Now.
Okay, this Dominican one time.
Exactly. God damn it, now we getting somewhere.
But this motherfucker, oh my lord. Let me tell you one thing about him though. Like he was very sensual and shit. His dick wasn't big though. But he was very like he took care of the body. Like he knew how to handle himself. You know what I'm saying? Because he know that he wasn't proportioned well down there. You know what I'm saying? So he did do that.
So he made up for it by what?
Say it again.
I say he made up for it by what?
Like I'm just taking care of the body, like with the kissing and the licking and
Oh, okay. Is that the
you know
one
what
who
I'm saying?
made you come by touching your nipples?
No, that was African.
Look, how much coke was you on when this nigga made you come touching your
I
nipple?
don't
Because the
do
only
no
thing that
motherfucker.
can make
I
you
don't do
that.
no. I'm telling
Dog,
you,
listen,
this.
not anymore.
No,
We had an
listen,
episode where we did it.
because a
We
lot of
tried it for
men,
2 years.
a lot of men, when they fuck up with the titties, especially if the girl got big titties, but even when you watch porn, most of them like suck it like, and then I breastfed. If a man suck my nipple, bitch, oh, I'm ready to kill you. Like you can't do that shit to me because I breastfed. Like don't suck. You make my fucking child. Don't suck my fucking nipple. What the fuck? You supposed to lick that. Use your tongue and lick that shit and play with it. Make it nice and hard like that. You know what I'm saying? And bite around it nice and slow and shit. And take your tongue, just your tongue, the nipple, make that shit. And then take your fingers and like just let your fingers like say this a nipple. Let your fingers just like hit the nipple like that. Get that shit. Put some
Tease that
ice in your
sensitive
mouth.
ass nipple. Lick it
You know,
first. Get that motherfucker a whole nother temperature. Then tease that. Just tease that nipple.
yeah, you for real, because a lot of motherfuckers don't know how to handle that shit. I be like, oh my god, stop sucking the nipple like you my baby, bitch. The fuck is that
Yeah.
shit? Make me want to stab the shit out of you. I breastfed. You can't do that.
You
I
can't do
can't.
that.
No,
Mm-hmm.
because I
Uh,
breastfed. I don't know.
yeah.
I need to ask other women who breastfed, do they feel the same way? You know, another thing too, like women, you know, it's nasty to me. Like wait, let me ask you, do you like this? Like some people, like, okay, I'm a kisser. Like I can know, like if me and a guy about to get down, and if the kiss ain't right, oh, I'm not fucking you. So anyway,
You
this
said you a kisser?
some people like this one guy kiss this one guy, yeah, this what like this one guy kissed and his had my whole shit wet. I was like, oh no, uh 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 uh. Some women like for men to like to wet their whole shit up. They like for men to spit in their mouth and all that shit. These is black women I'm talking to. I'm like,
Yeah. You're nasty freak.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This one bitch said, bitch, I want all the motherfucking fluids. I said, "Give me the fucking fluids." See, everybody different. Everybody
Some people
different.
like swapping spit. I don't know. Some people be in the mood
They
for
be
that
watching too
shit.
much porn. They be watching.
Mm-hmm.
They be watching too much porn. That's some porn shit. Because unless I don't know, everybody different. But yeah, that seems like that's some porn shit to me. Like, what? How the fuck is that turning me on by you spitting in my motherfucking mouth? I don't even
It's
like
the
to spit
caliber of
myself.
nasty. You just got to be another caliber of nasty, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's true
Yeah.
too. And everybody is different. Just like I don't
Yeah.
even like when motherfuckers come in my mouth. If they do, I'm spitting that shit back on your dick.
I beg
That
your
shit hurt.
pardon.
Yeah, I ain't swallowing that shit.
That's a no. That's out.
What you mean? What's a no?
That's a
What's a
foul.
no? Which one? You want the girl to swallow it? You want the girl to swallow it? Yes. Yes.
What
No.
else you supposed to do with
Spit that shit back on your dick. Blah, blah.
it?
There
That's
you go,
crazy.
motherfucker. There you go.
Uh-huh.
I ain't doing that. No, for I remember one time my son swallowed. He was like, swallow it. I had that shit in my mouth like that. We done finished for like 20 minutes. I'm like, he said, swallow. I'm throwing up and shit. Like, oh God, I'm gonna throw up now. Oh my God. No. Oh God, no. Oh, that shit hurt my stomach. Oh, that's why I
You
almost
ain't want
threw
that
up, yo.
protein shake.
Oh my God, no. I ain't doing that. No. I'm sorry.
You done swallow before.
No, I'm telling my son's father, I had that shit in my mouth. I swear, you see, I almost threw up just thinking about the shit. I'm spitting that shit back on your dick. So what? Now I give you a rag, motherfucker. Why? The fuck out of here. You ain't licking this pussy for hours. Now you gonna lick this pussy for hours, motherfucker? And my pussy squirt, so you gotta be ready. That shit be. She do that. She do that.
Incoming!
Yeah,
My
you gotta be
eyes.
ready for that shit.
Got to warn a nigga.
I had this one dude he ate my pussy like I was in a chair like this, and he had my legs up like this, both of them. And so he on his knees. So my pussy, he know my pussy's first. He just looking there. He just jump back. When he finished, his entire motherfucking shirt was wet,
He
dripping.
had a shirt on.
Yeah,
That's different. Okay.
cause he like to eat my pussy. Shit. And that boy, and he was, you could tell he was so happy. He was proud. That motherfucker was walking around the house like yeah. Now, look what I did to that pussy and shit. Look what I did to that
Monkey
pussy.
milk. I don't know. To each their own. To each their own.
Yeah, that shit go blah. Get rained on you. Don't your girl sing that? Don't your girl sing that? Don't Aaliyah sing that? Rain on me? No, Aaliyah don't sing that. Do Aaliyah sing that?
Shanti sing that.
Okay, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You told me shit.
Yeah, you know. We know your homegirl don't sing it. So anyhow, we're gonna stay away from that before you start taking up for shit that don't even matter. Alright. I'm gonna ask you this shit right here. I ain't finna hold us too long, but I'm gonna ask you some shit that we could chop in there. What you think is the most dangerous type of motherfucker? Like the most dangerous person in the world? You think is like somebody that's a broke genius, a
Ooh,
beautiful liar, or a rich narcissist?
a broke genius, a
Mm-hmm.
beautiful liar, or a rich what?
Narcissist.
Hmm.
That gives you some
That's a
shit to think
good
about.
one. But you know what? I'm gonna go with my first instinct, and that was that beautiful liar because people are gonna be attracted to her or him because anybody can be beautiful, and uh, and because they are attracted to this person, she gonna be able to grasp people in her web or his web and lead them wherever the fuck she want them to go.
Mm.
And they'll be so taken aback by the simple fact of their beauty. People be blinded, baby. They be blinded. Like,
Yeah. I
what do you
think
think? What do you think? Yeah.
it'll definitely be the broke genius.
Mm.
It's because the broke genius got so many ideas. It's dangerous even if they produce a such thought to a motherfucker who even got money that they even know that this motherfucker don't run out of thoughts. You can steal one thought from this person who financially challenged, right? But once that broke, see, that's the thing, motherfuckers got to realize that broke genius is too much of a genius. A genius is in all type of playing fields. They're not gonna stay
Do the
one.
fact?
They're not
No,
gonna.
I don't agree with you. I think the
You
motherfuckers gonna
ain't
stay
got to. I
broke.
didn't agree with that
I
beautiful
don't.
lie
I ain't.
shit either.
I'm just fucking telling you the fuck.
All right,
So
go ahead.
anyway,
Get to it.
the broke genius is because like he broke. So and due to the fact that he's broke,
Or
and
she.
because my father, because or she, because they are intellectually well rounded. Most people, just because they broke and because somebody is beautiful and because they got money, they'll look down on a person like that, and they probably won't even pay that motherfucker no attention. You understand what I'm saying? This is just the
Nah,
mentality of
you
crazy
can't ignore
motherfuckers
'em.
who got
This
paper.
what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say on that level. You can't ignore genius. Everybody, whether it's a jealousy clause or whether it's some intuitive shit where they just trying to get some information, some knowledge or understanding shit, everybody gonna pay attention to a genius. That's because the genius can play
How
dumb.
do you know everybody know a genius when they see it?
No,
But
because
how
a
do you know
genius
they
know
would
how to
know?
perform. A
How would
genius know
somebody
how
know?
because geniuses know how to be in every setting. They know how to
Say it
play.
again.
A genius know how to be a genius in every setting. They'll dumb it down for the crowd. They won't overstimulate for somebody who think that they smart. They will allow them to think that they the smartest person in the room, knowing that they the smartest person in the room. See, a genius is very fucking dangerous. That's the thing about a genius. A genius can be the greatest form of chameleon that you ever seen because they know how to adapt.
Okay, this is my thought process, right? As soon as you said like a
Hmm.
broke genius, right? My mind instantly went to like a homeless person who
Oh
who
yeah.
who could possibly be genius, right? And in the state of the masses, because people are so attracted to things that, like I said, I like beautiful things. Not necessarily like I just love beauty. People are attracted to beauty, right? So
Right.
that beautiful person, I think that they'll be more acceptable to listen to. A person who got money, people are more acceptable to listen to. To a broke person, because they don't have these two qualities, most people will look down, unfortunately, or because in my mind, that this person is broke, like he's homeless, he's just outside, like you know what I'm saying, for real,
Mhm.
for real, and nobody's gonna really fucking listen to them. You know what I'm saying? Because of this motherfucking what the fuck you call that? The what's the word? It's right there. You know, like that happens to me all the time. The word is right there, but it's not coming out my mouth. What that make me? Slow? Okay, I'm
No,
slow. But anyway,
that's the ADHD kicking in.
okay. The aesthetic, because their aesthetic is not of beauty and of money, people not gonna they're gonna bypass them. You know, it's so funny because I have met some people who I thought who was super super smart, that was homeless, because I used to feed the homeless like around my way, and this one man used to just tell me so much shit. I used to just be looking at him like I don't
Why are you
understand how the
homeless?
fuck you on the floor, like
Yeah,
how
why
you.
are you homeless? I've met
But
plenty of
he,
people like that.
yeah. So
Why are
I
you
don't. But
homeless?
that's my thought process on it.
You got all
Because
this game.
But then again, money ain't even fucking real. Money ain't real. It's real, but it ain't. You understand? And people
Yeah.
give it way too much fucking value. Way too much value. Way too much value. Way too much value.
Yeah,
However, we
well,
do need to have it in this society to fucking live.
right.
I be looking at people who have went out in the wilderness and made their own community, and then why the government will come in and they'll shut these motherfuckers down and try
Yeah, for
taxing
real.
on their
They don't
shit.
like to see that. They don't like to see motherfuckers living independent. It's people that's hidden all through the Amazons and shit like that. You find these like it's people that don't need no fucking cell phone, no Wi-Fi,
No
no
fucking
technology,
body.
or none of that. And they making it. They healthy. They and the craziest part is you don't hear about them dying because them motherfuckers really be living out there. They live. They take care of each other. They live to be 100 something years old. It's like damn, because they hide their whole goddamn community. They don't die early deaths and none of that. They got nobody putting most of the food we got in the grocery store. 90% of that shit got plastics in it. So
Yes,
now you don't
yes,
have these people.
yes.
They eating natural shit that come out of the. So this how the shit happen with a secret, right? A secret is say you plant a seed. When the seeds start growing, the roots spread underground first. So it's keeping a secret before it come up, right? So the secret is that they know they eating what's natural. While these other motherfuckers that they don't even know about because they don't know outside of their culture, outside of their world. They might know of it, but they don't know that. They don't know about going to the supermarket. They don't know about ordering no damn Grubhub, DoorDash, and no goddamn Uber Eats. They don't fuck with that. They don't have that. They don't. They ain't even traveling outside of they perimeters to where they go and gather shit, where they plant their crops and shit like that, where they feed these people who got real tight knit motherfucking societies and cultures. They on some real what you call it, nature bound shit where you supposed to be living like that. You got motherfuckers out here who couldn't survive if they took their ass into these people world. They couldn't survive because the first thing they need is their Wi-Fi. First thing they need is a cell phone. First thing they need is a recipe. These people figuring that shit out as they go. These people already know what's gonna heal them when they get sick. For the first thing your ass needs to go is to Walgreens, or you need to fucking try to Google a remedy or some shit like that. These people know because they're already in tune with nature. They in tune with what's natural. But shit, you got so many people that's lost under this communication act. Shit,
Yeah,
they don't know
it's
what to do
crazy,
without that.
man. Yeah, this
Man.
world is wild. I don't know. People don't be listening. They don't be seeing. They just stuck.
I'm gonna
It's
ask you a question
very
right now. If you and
frightening.
me right now was to go say we went in, we did a 90-day, uh, we did a 90-day outing in nature.
Okay.
Do you think you think we could survive together, or do you think you could survive better by yourself?
No, I think yeah, I definitely need somebody. Yeah.
I need
I need
somebody.
at least yeah, I need some help. Fuck that. I ain't never afraid to ask for no motherfucking help. Bitch, help me. All right. Yes, I need some help. Yeah. Together would be
Okay,
better. And then and also, yeah, together.
okay. Let me ask you this: if you had to be by yourself for 90 days, how long do you think you could survive?
Where I'm at.
You out in nature, in the wild, in the Amazon, you places like that.
Oh wow. You taking me from here to there. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Well, you
wow. Now
gotta
I don't
build your
know.
own shit. You gotta build now. Now it's not even a you and me out there in the wild
That's
building our
just
own
me.
shit. It's gotta be you now. How long you think you can survive in out of them 90 days
I don't know,
before you
to be
need to
honest.
get out?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Give it a guess. Shit, how long you think you could?
Ooh,
A month, a
I don't
week?
know. 90 days.
3 months. 3 months in the wild.
That's
3 months in the jungle. 3 months in the
ooh.
Amazon.
And then I don't like bugs and stuff. I'm scared
Uh-huh.
of I'm scared of snakes. And I'm scared. Then at night, I'm scary. Yeah, I don't want to come home. Somebody gotta come get me. Y'all got.
So the
If it ain't,
first night is over.
yeah.
It's
If it
over.
ain't no
One night.
community, if it ain't a community of motherfuckers, nah, I can't do it by myself. Nah. I can even live
One
in a
night.
big house. I had my son say, "Mom, I'm gonna buy you a big house and do whatever." That's what he said. All kids say that, and I was like, "Motherfucker, I don't want to live in no big ass house because I'm a scary ass bitch." You know what I'm saying? Like, mm mm, mm.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I need to be able to see where the motherfucker coming from and shit and all that old shit. My mama, one time, my mother, I had went to Michigan. I stayed at her house, and she called me in the middle of the night. She was like, "You okay?" She's like, "You scared?" She knew me. I said, "Yes." So she was like, "Cause I can't say that. I can't say that. She had but I can't say. But she told me to grab something that she had to, you know what I'm saying? Not her gun, whatever. This is in Michigan, 'cause, they could carry guns there. But she told me to grab something else. I was up all night. I could not sleep because she lived in the house. It had a downstairs, a front door, back door, all the windows. Bitch, I ain't like none of that shit. So I ain't like
Uh,
none of that. And then when I was young, for real, I think I've never told nobody this story. I think this what probably got me like that. Now, it's my mother and father had broke up, so now we living with our mother. So because I got two sisters and a brother, and we always had a dog. So we was in the house. This is when landline. So us kids, we had our landline. My mama had her phone. We in the house. The
mhm.
house is pitch black. She in her room. I'm in my room. I'm on the phone. I hear somebody at my window. Like I hear something. I'm paying no mind. I'm in there with like my panties and bra on. I'm like, I don't know. I'm a teenager. So I'm on the phone. Yo, someone told me to look at the window. I did like this when I pushed that motherfucker back. Thank God I didn't see the person's face. I just saw the top of his hat, right? Yo, I swear I was so scared. It seemed like I jumped from where I was to my mama room. My mama got up, she a pistol carrying woman and shit. Her and the dog, she ran outside, just bang, 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 blah. She blusting shots, the dog barking and shit. Yo, and that shit just like I couldn't even go in the room. My mama said, she told me, she said, go in there and bark on the floor before the police come. I'm like, no, I can't go in. Like, I
She
couldn't
said
even.
do what to the floor before they
She told
come?
me to go vacuum the floor
Oh,
before,
okay.
and I was just like, no, no, I'm not. And we had to switch rooms. That was my room. And I think I switched from my sister's room. Me and her switched rooms because I couldn't be in there no more.
Yeah.
Just, I don't like no big ass houses. Fuck all that. No, nope. Mm-mm.
Your
Which
mama
so I
was
would
with
have
the
to have
shit. You
yeah,
was just
I would
scary
have
as
to have
shit.
yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that's what made me scared, which made me like, Even like when I go to people's apartments and shit, like that's why I don't go to people's apartments in New York. Bitch, I don't know. Especially if I don't know you like that. There's one way out. If these motherfuckers are going to the 16th floor, how the fuck you gonna get out? You know what I'm saying? I be thinking about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
no, you ain't get me caught up.
So
So,
you live up
and
high
that's
right now?
no, I live on the fourth floor,
Okay.
and there's a deck underneath mine. So if I jump out, I told my son, if anything ever happened, you bust this motherfucking window, you jump out on the deck, and then it's a yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I need to
You're
be,
right.
I need to be, yeah, fuck that. I don't fuck
Scared of
around.
heights? Scared of heights though?
I'm claustrophobic. Yeah, I
Oh
don't like
yeah.
to. You
Yeah.
know
Most
they got
people
this
don't
one
want to
thing
be
in New York.
closed in.
They got this one thing in New York where I would never go. It's like they call it the square. It's up. I don't that shit up like 60 motherfuckers. This shit is high as fuck, and you can
Right.
step on it and look down. There ain't no way in the fuck I do that. Don't even ask me no shit like that.
Your ass crazy.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing no
You
shit
ain't
like
doing
that.
it. You ain't
No,
going.
no.
Gosh.
I went to the Empire State Building when I first moved here. A guy took me there. I would never ever go there again. No. You in the elevator for like 5 minutes. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. No. No. I'm not doing that. I don't even like elevators. I'm claustrophobic.
You claustrophobic. All right, I'm gonna ask you one more thing and shit we can cut. But shit,
Okay.
what's the one thing you think people want the most? Would it be peace? Would it be respect? Would it be validation? Would it be attention? Or would it be control?
Validation. Because
You
a lot
think
of people
most
are,
people just want to be
yeah,
validated?
I think they definitely do. You look at fucking social media all the motherfucking time. Like, I mean, you're, I'm just observing, uh, social media. Like, a lot of people do shit just to get validated by other motherfuckers. They seeking that attention. And why? Because these motherfuckers are not working on themselves, healing themselves and from the inside out. That wellness, people, you have to have that. You gotta pour greatness inside yourself each and every motherfucking day. Because if you do that, that validation wouldn't be so strong. You know, all these little dumbass like the shit that people be doing, like, oh my God, are you fucking for real right now? You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, for me looking at the masses, I think a lot of them want validation and definitely attention.
I believe that.
And then all the other things probably fall in the line.
Yeah, I believe that shit for real. What is it for you then?
Oh,
Do you want
most importantly is my peace, and everything else fall in line.
what
Because
would
I'm
fall in line again
like
after the peace?
because I have an aura of peace. Respect is going to be natural because people already that you can feel it. Now we're not talking about the ignorant motherfuckers, but ignorance kind of. I have a dome around me. They get a force field, like, so they get blocked out. You know what I'm saying? And I know how to handle that when it come my way. It's a quick little and I'm not going back and forth, and that's it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So peace, and then the respect, uh, and also because of peace, I already have love. You know what I'm saying? Because I
yeah,
love myself first. That's first and foremost, and I spread love out into the world. Period. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, period. Like, I don't live with anger. Although black people, if you think about it, black people should have a lot of anger and hate inside of them. We should. But we don't, because that's not who the fuck we are as a people. Let me tell you something. My son was so fucking gangster when he was in fucking kindergarten. He told me this shit. He said, he told me that when he first saw a man hung, he said, Mama, that's my uncle. You damn motherfucking right. You claim him and you claim her. You know what I'm saying? And my son was in the motherfucking kindergarten when he told me that shit. And my son was
Well,
also in the kindergarten when my son told me that. He said black people are the is kind, nice people. My son said that shit. And you know why he said that shit? Because he from his mama. Like, he got the spirit of his mama in him and his daddy too. So, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's a good thing though.
Yeah,
That's a
of
good thing
course.
that he
Yeah,
get you touched
yeah.
that in early. It was
No,
that damn lady that he was in touch with.
that made
God
me
damn.
so proud. Especially when he said, like, that's my uncle. I said, you motherfucking right. You claim everybody that you see that's on it. My grandmother, I used to have a lot of questions too when I was young. I used to always ask my grandma, but she would never answer. She'd be like, why? But she told my niece, which is my niece is my grandmother's great, whatever the hell she is to her. But anyway, she told my niece that when she was little, she saw a man hung from a tree. But you know,
Mm.
I would ask her questions. She grew up in Louisiana. Louisiana, man, that place got some shit. You know, they used to have little black girls dressed up, the white men used to dress up the little young girls and call them fancy girls into them dresses and shit and rape them.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, this shit, it's once you like dig, especially like with history, with black history, man, there's so much shit that these motherfuckers want to keep quiet that the demonic motherfuckers done. I don't say all Caucasians is that way, but motherfucker, you know your people. And what I'm saying is black people should have that hatred, but that's just not who the fuck we are as a people. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't us.
Hell yeah.
But peace,
You know what? It's some people that's quick to forgive, but shit, there's some people shit who really believe in everything their ancestors went through and shit. They still holding on. They ain't never letting go.
wait, who you talking about when you say that? Black people or Caucasians?
No, I'm talking about black people. Some black
Ah,
people who know that what's done can't be undone. Goddamn it. No
oh yeah,
matter
for
what,
sure.
how apologetic, and especially with the behavior that a lot of they descendants carry, motherfucker. You carry the same energy as your ancestors. You carry that same motherfucking energy. But then what fucked them up is when their kids don't feel the same way they do.
Let
You
me
know,
tell you
because your
something. What,
kids.
can I tell you something? I think right, like would make Caucasian men hate black men. Whenever you see, uh, God bless every last one of them, may they rest well with the ancestors. Ashe. When
Yeah,
a
say.
black when a black man was lynched by by them Caucasians, they always strip them down and take their dick. I think it's a dick thing. Caucasians, it's all about fucking because you know you can't fuck like a black man can fuck. You know that, and you know your bitch wanna get fucked, bitch. And because you know when she go over there and get that black dick, she gonna be lost in the motherfucking sauce. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and white men know. I think they know to try to highlight. There's certain ones that know. I don't know. They don't know how to highlight. Bitch, I ain't even, don't even look this motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? That I ain't even with that. But I think that racism, a lot of Caucasian men hate black men because of that dick shit. For real. And you know your bitch probably done got fucked by one or wanna fuck one, or your nasty ass wanna fuck a black man, your nasty, your own self with your nasty gay ass. Come about the white man. The homosexual shit come from them.
Yeah, I mean, shit, it ain't over here. For shit show, it ain't over here. Shit, I mean, shit, it ain't ever been nothing that made me question if we started that shit. You know, there's
Well, you
the
forget,
shit that
yeah.
we understand about certain
Let me
people and their nature.
let me tell you something. And for me, studying sex and human sexual behavior, like just black people, I don't give a fuck about other people. I don't give a fuck how
Right.
y'all take that. And please don't edit that because I said what the fuck I said.
I'm not
So,
gonna edit shit. I'm gonna post this whole
so
shit.
the black, with black sexuality, the majority of the people who become gay was like I think I told you they was either raped, molested, or groomed.
What about the motherfuckers that was just born like that? Because now
Oh,
I'm gonna say it like this.
I do have
I'm gonna say, no, that's what I'm
that's
gonna
a small
say.
percentage. It's a small
Yeah,
percentage,
for
but
real.
yeah. And then also like, who knows what he exposed? See, people be thinking parenting is like a easy fucking thing. That what we supposed to be talking about. I like that conversation you wanted to say. Like, do I think that? What was the conversation you wanted to talk about?
Oh
We'll do
shit,
that
I
next
had.
time. About
Oh
is
yeah.
parents should be legal? I don't know what the fuck you
Right,
said.
should be licensed. I had ran that shit with two of my aunties and my cousin and shit, and we did a 4-way little panel and shit. I just let them. I ain't put too much feedback in it. I just let them do their shit, you know.
Yeah. So
Um,
Yeah, because parenting, like, don't nobody tell you how to parent. Don't nobody know. Like, you just off with this baby, and now you off with this baby, and whatever happened in your life is gonna affect what happens in this baby life. That's like a little boy. Like a little boy should not be with his mama all the time. Like he
Fuck
need a
no.
man. Like you,
Fuck no.
like I just tell my son's father, like, come get him because he do not need to be in the motherfucking hairbrain place while I'm getting my hair done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
That's why I keep my
Like
son like
serious.
shit. My son a daddy's boy like a motherfucker. That's why I keep him every time out at most of the time. Out of that little he a traveling man too, a traveling young man. And most of the time I jump state, he come with me. All that shit. Like he got
How
most
old
of his
is he?
sisters. He's 7. He got
Oh,
most of
okay.
his sisters and shit. That little nigga done seen more trips on airplanes and on the road. Then shit. I get tired of his little if we driving somewhere state to state, I get tired of his little dad is we there, Bruh, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Man, get your iPad, huh? Get this cell phone, woo, get you some snack. I gotta pee. All right, bro. Shit, we slide to the side of the road, whip out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because you can do that. You know what I mean? Shit. But it's about getting that bond time in with him more than keeping him around women. Because I'm already teaching him about women. And then he got sisters. He gonna learn about women. You know, he got a mom. He gonna learn about women, but he don't need to be centered around women to be learning about women type shit. So
The one thing I'm happy about my brother know not to bring no white bitch or no biracial bitch around his motherfucking sisters. He know that shit.
oh yeah. Hey, hold on. You know
I'm
what?
fucking
See,
with you. I'm fucking with you.
you're not
I'm
gonna
fucking
attack
with
my
you.
young
I'm
self. No,
fucking with you.
I
I'm
don't be
fucking with
offended.
you.
No,
I'm
real
fucking
nigga shit, no costume. I don't be offended when I say this.
Okay,
I ain't
good.
offended. When I
Okay,
say
good.
I ain't offended, that shit don't fuck with me because you know what I'm saying. Everybody got a pass
Okay,
for
good.
real though,
So you have
and this
you
what I
you
say.
love them and you got children with them. So you
Yeah,
definitely should.
you said I love them.
You have children with them. So you
Oh
definitely
yeah,
shouldn't.
yeah, okay. But
Yeah.
no, like I
Wait,
remember
hold on. You trying to come at me sideways? What happened? What happened?
what you
You were just like,
put
yo,
your
what
gloves back.
happened? What happened? What happened?
Put your gloves back on then. Put it back
What
on, real.
happened?
Put your gloves back on, real. Listen, no, but I remember having an argument with my auntie, right? And I said to him, I was like, why would y'all let me bring something through? You know what I'm saying? No, because I was questioning my whole damn past and all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why? And she said, nigga, you don't remember when we said if she can't use the comb, don't bring her home.
Oh shit. Okay,
Hey,
your ass went
shit.
there.
Hey, shit. She one upped on me right there. But the thing is, though, on some real shit,
They gonna let you
I ain't come
live. Like,
from. I ain't. Yeah, they let me live. I ain't come from. I had a judging family because you could tell when motherfucker look at my. You know how it is. When motherfucker look at somebody, this and that. But they still was welcoming too, though. I can't
oh yeah, of
even.
course, of
I
course.
can't
Why would they
even
be?
hold you. They was.
Because we
They
said
was
ain't even
welcoming
that. What
too.
they? Yeah, that ain't that, like I just said. Like we said, like black people. That's just not who the fuck
But
we
then
are. You know what I'm saying?
soon as you fall out with that person, they show you and shit like that. Yeah, they been fucking why you trusted. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And then I remember, cause like I said, my second baby mom, she mixed, and I remember when we got into it. My granny she is the funniest and shit like that. And my granny was like, you know how white people. I'm like, granny, she ain't white. She be like, if it ain't black, it's white. she,
Oh shit.
she,
Okay.
yeah, that's just how she feel. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. But in the whole sense of that shit, like it took me a little minute to come up off of that shit, to come out of it. You know what I mean? For real, like and shit. You start to understand a bunch about yourself now that you wasn't loving yours hard enough. You know what I'm saying? For real. Not that I ain't ever loved a sister and shit like that. You wasn't loving yours hard enough. You got to learn the real shit about who you is and all that. But you got some people who never will, and I can't fault them for who they is and none of that shit. It just ain't me. It just ain't me for real. And when I say that, like I ain't fucked up about it, but it is my past. It is what the fuck I was on, like type shit. And it ain't like I'm doing. It ain't like I fuck with sisters to please the race. It pleased me. It pleased my ancestors. It pleased my inner self to know that you know what I'm saying. I'm being true to what the fuck I really like, what the fuck I really love, type shit. I feel like for real on everything. I done had all kinds of pussy, but ain't nothing like some black pussy. Like for real, it is.
What's that song about DJ Quay? Ain't that how that song go? Black pussy.
Oh shit! Come on, black pussy. Hey,
That
you
was the
hey yeah, you
shit.
got the floppy disk. You went in
That's
the
that
floppy disk.
shit.
That was you. Hell yeah! Look at you.
That whole
Yes.
album was the shit. DJ Quick was the shit.
Yeah.
That whole
Hell
album
yeah.
was the shit.
DJ Quick still alive, ain't he?
Say it again.
He's still alive, ain't
Yeah,
he? Okay.
you
Hell
know.
yeah. He need to come out and do a tour of that damn do a tour of that album right there. God damn it. Ain't nobody
For
gonna really
real.
be there like they be, but shit.
Oh, you crazy. Oh, the old school heads, man.
You think they'll be there?
You know that yes.
Well shit,
He
maybe we
definitely should
need
have
to
he definitely should have been at the 50th in hip hop. I definitely went to that
hmm.
concert here in at Yankee Stadium. Oh my
You went to
God.
it? It was
Yes.
lit.
Y'all was so
Yeah.
high and so drunk, excuse me.
God
You know,
bless.
and
But
sleepy.
shit,
It started at 6 o'clock. And I was in there like, yo, why the fuck am I sleepy? I looked at my watch.
you know why
It was
you sleep. Your ass had been up since 4 o'clock watching birds. Fuck
no,
you mean?
no, right. It
Fuck
was
you
three
mean?
o'clock. It was three
Mhm.
o'clock. I said, oh,
Exactly. You was up. That first chirp, you was like a red-chested robin. You
are you
knew
talking
what was
about
going on. Quit
little
playing.
birds?
You quit playing.
Little
You moving
birds,
uncomfortable. You gotta pee. Uh-huh.
birds, flowers. No, not really. But yeah, but I am
Not
tired of
really.
sitting. I am
We,
tired of sitting down though. We done been on this
yeah,
motherfucker for like 2 hours or something.
3 hours and
Almost.
13.
You
What
said
your
what?
time? They say 3:13.
Oh shit! Now you all got my glasses on. I can't see.
Yeah, that's my number. I was born at 3:13 in the morning. So my
Oh
number really
wow,
says. Mm-hmm. I'm early rising.
3:13.
Mid constitute junior.
Oh okay. So you say rock out?
Or something. I emailed you though, so you got my info and shit like that. You got me now.
Wait, you email me what?
I
Wait, click
emailed
click
you.
off click off of this and come back if you don't mind, unless you're done.
I'll stop this shit. All right, we out. Say bye,
We
real.
done. Bye, everybody.
Yo, if you like this shit you just watched, and you're not already subscribed and liking this shit, make sure you push that notification too, so you can get the show as soon as the shit posts. Yeah, holla.